No horse? Fuck, where is he? Oh my god.
Well, okay, so. Oh,
dude.
Run!
Oh, they're carrying corpse body. Oh, nice, perfect. Yeah,
Oh no!
Fuck. Nice. All right, period. This is how the game's gonna do me. Nice, dude. Good way to end it. Hell yeah. Yep. Second. Okay. Right. Oh, this is for me. Uh-oh. What, dude? So, look, everything is all booty. Nothing but booty. Hey, see, so this is not for me, right? I swear to God, I don't look at anything on my TikTok, right? Look, good. Bro, this is crazy. Look. All right. See, so. Goddamn. All right, that's 2 in a row. Poof. Uh-oh. Why is there no screen? There it is. What is up? Happy Big Wednesday. Hold on. Why is this not working? Audio? Hang on. Gotta make sure I can hear the game. Okay. I can hear the game. I hope it's not super loud. Okay. I didn't know that, like, for the past how many streams that I didn't have game audio. Like, ever since I switched to this audio cable, I had no idea that I disabled game audio on YouTube and on the stream. So when you're like, no one said anything, I guess they thought it was like a creative decision or some shit. So like, yeah, so now it's on. Now game audio is on. Okay, let me make sure this is all good. Right now I'm like making a guide. I'm working on some stuff. Like I want to try some things, right? I'm working on making just like my preferred leveling method is Infernal Legion. I'm not anticipating that many changes to it, honestly. Like maybe they might nerf this Omen Scepter interaction, but I don't see anything else, right? Because this is the unwanted interaction, right? That's it. So even if this was removed, it's still a great skill. I've been coupling it with Frost Bomb and Curse, so it's not like, oh shit, it's unusable or whatever. It's still the best. Anyway, let's go play some tunes. Holy shit, that's loud. Loud for me. What a song to start off, right? There's some things I did want to check out though. You know, it's funny, I totally forgot to stream yesterday. I was supposed to stream last night and then I was laying in bed and I was just chilling and all of a sudden my wife was like, "You're not streaming tonight?" And I was like, looked at the time, I was like, oh fuck, I forgot. Because I've been waiting for a phone call. I've been waiting for a phone call all day. Right, I got this like new job prospect thing happening. Fuck, I forgot to get water. And like yeah, so new job, new shit going on. I'm gonna have to see if you know, maybe we'll go back on the day shift. That's the goal, right? If I can get back on the day shift, that would be my preferred thing to do. Hold on, let me do this. So good news, right? Good news for me anyway. Dang, I can only have 3. Well, let me see. I'm very curious to see if I can get Reverse to work. So I'm gonna try something out. Right, we don't need any of these. I'd venture to not even take any of those either. Right, boom. Take these out. I don't know if I should take gigantic. I really don't see why we should. I'll take the attack speed. Res? No, it would be this for sure. More damage, right? Okay. Dude, that is not. I don't think that's good. Can I get a... Hold on. I really want to see if I can get this to work. Ooh, I can get a cleric. Oh, level... Oh, no. Level 52. So no cleric up to this point. This is what I'm going to try. That... What else? Feeding frenzy. They're gonna need life leech. Life leech. What else? Dude, this will be hilarious if these guys are actually good. Oh, they need last gasp. This is a good song. How do I want to do this? Do we take Raging Spirits? Raging Spirits and Firewall, dude.
Can't do that here.
All right, I think I want to try this out. Maybe this will be good. All right, I gotta figure out where I left off at. Shrike Island. Okay.
Good day. Where to?
Plunder's Point.
Hands on deck. This is as close as we can.
Man, I wonder if this is gonna be good. I don't think this is gonna be good, but you never know. Right, they buffed these guys. These guys are buffed now. I got 4 of them. Thunder's Point. Speak to Danny. What is this?
When you go make some legends.
Oh, so you go here and you get to do this explosive map shit. Logbooks. I wonder if this is even good to do. Like, this is in the campaign, dude. Penetrate cold. That's not good. Here. This is the first time I ever opted to do this. But this is part of the guide. Put this right here. Dude, I want to know if these Reavers are good. Dude, I hope they're good. I hope no one's ever used them in mapping. But I'm using them. Ooh, I need to change my curse. Do I have another one? Hold on, that's the strat. Hold on, where is it? Damn, I should have put the extended song. Who's this? Slowest? Slowest, what's up, dude? Dude, I didn't even get a sound alert. Did you get a sound alert? What's up, bro? Hold on, how come my sound alerts aren't going off? Hold on, dude. Reset transformation. Boom. No, I didn't hear it. Okay. Try it again.
I'm like getting the feeling of coming in
there
the
it
gym.
is.
I'm getting the feeling of coming at home. I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I...
There you go. Big ass picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger, dude. Let me make it a little smaller. Dude, what's up, bro? Okay, let me change this. That's not what I want. Level 10. I'm trying some new shit, dude. This is for my leveling guides. Oh. See, like, are Reavers good? I don't think Reavers are good. See, then they're dead for like however long. Let me see. Yeah, this sucks. Dude, my dad was telling me that it's bad looks because I haven't seen Terminator 2. No shit, you haven't seen Terminator 2? Damn, that is kind of a bad look, dude. That's kind of crazy that you haven't seen Terminator 2. How have you not seen Terminator 2? You're like a older person too, right? You're not super young. Terminator 2 is pretty legit too, dude. Damn, this sucks. Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad this sucks. The Reavers are still trash for mapping. I turned 22 this month. Oh fuck, you're young as hell, dude. Never mind.
Quick way to gather corpses.
Never mind, bro. You're pretty young. I thought you were like... I thought you were at least like... If you're like 28, you should have seen it. Should have at least seen it. I even pushing 30. Damn, dude. I think it's worth a watch. You could actually watch that shit. You can watch it now these days and still have a good time. Have a blast and shit. There's a lot of good like scenes in Terminator. Like it's pretty timeless, I'd say. Level 48. Damn, dude, it's too bad using these guys suck. Like this sucks. I'm trying to see if it's worth using Reavers in maps. And it does not feel that good. Not at all. Hey, Queenie, what's up? Welcome. Welcome in. Have you seen Terminator, Queenie?
Retards. It's time to fuck some shit up. Aru.
Do you know of Terminator, Queenie? You do, right? You've seen Terminator. Terminator 2 specifically. You gotta have seen it. Well, maybe not. Not everyone's seen it. Of course, I'm a millennial. There you go. That's worth watching now, right? Like if you were to like sit down with somebody and like, hey, you want to watch Terminator 2? And you could be like, I'm down. Terminator 2's all right. I think it's pretty solid. Zennial? What is that? It's a newer millennial? Man, dude, that sucks. I was hoping that this was gonna work, but it does not work. This is trash. Super trash. I want to take this off. Is it better? Did I go this way? No. Hold on, is this better? Take this. These. I still have 6 points, dude. Oh, Gen Z, is that what that is? Gen Z and Millennial? Same here, I'm 1986, so not too far off. Oh man, I need more attack speed. I think this is fine actually.
What can I do?
And I'm trying to make, I can't find a better build than this. This is for the best that I've found for campaign. This is the build I used for the race. I was born in 2004, bro. I graduated high school in 2004. Holy shit. That's wild, dude. Hold on, so I can scratch all this shit. This is my little notepad of my guide. This is Act 1 walkthrough right here. Look, all the steps, right? I don't know if I'm gonna actually publish this. I'm just kind of doing this. And then I have a saved thing of gear. Every boss or whatever. So let's see. I don't have to do any of this. Kedge Bay. You need to go here. You need to go here. And you gotta go Shrike Island. Like in Boss Rush. Boss Rush to Wakapanu. I have to put a note. You don't need the maps. I put a note. You don't need the map pieces. Need the map pieces. There you go. I was born in 91, but my mom was born when my grandmother was 40, so it was more like a boomer. 40 is a little old to be having children. Dang, youngest PoE player. Oh, dude. You know what? My kids don't even play games like when I started playing games. I was 6 when I started playing. No, dude. My first game, I played Street Fighter when I was 5. My daughter's 8. She's, well, no, I played with her playing fucking PoE. I might bring her back into playing PoE with me, dude. Just like couch co-op it, split screen. That's why I want to get the Steam box, because if it works, I could just fucking hook it up to a TV, right? And then it could just split screen it. But then my son's gonna get all jealous and shit. I gotta have him entertained, right? I found having someone younger than me who plays PoE. I haven't found someone younger. Yeah, dude. I mean, games. I heard like younger generation doesn't play as much games as like, you know, our generation. Yeah, her youngest sibling was 18 years old than her when she was born. Oh yeah, that's a big ass gap. So she was pretty much raised as an only child. I mean, my brother, he has like a 7-year gap, so it was kind of like, it was more like a, I don't want to say father figure, but like a, not really like a brother, you know, same age, fucking around, getting in trouble kind of brother. Wakapanu, where should I go first? I guess I'll go to Eye of Hinekora. Oh shit! There's music playing in the YouTube? Oh, we're gonna get demonetized. Tameki, what's up, dude? You're not supposed to hear that. You're not supposed to hear Mortal Kombat. I'm glad you told me though. Hold on. Track 2. I have to stop the music for you. Otherwise my YouTube's gonna get banned, bro. If you want to hear music though, hop onto the Twitch. And then the music's playing over there. Oh, I had to cut it. Thanks for telling me though. Let me see. Warning, your stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. You're welcome, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Sorry, guys. I have to cut the music for YouTube because YouTube is kind of an asshole.
Has already gone inside the
YouTube will tell me to kick rocks, dude.
I'm in awe.
But yeah, if you hop onto Twitch, there's a jams over there, so it's not as listening to the sounds of PoE. My brother's 5 years older than me. Are you guys close? That's pretty. Well, that's not close enough to be like hanging out together in high school, though, right? High school's like a 4-year gap. So that's kind of a similar situation I was in. Hold on, I gotta write down notes. What is this? Eye of Hinekora? Hold on, let me... Eye of Hinekora. Eye of Hinekora. Dude, I got a new job, bro. I might be back on the day shift. Yeah, I was still in the middle school while he was a senior. Yeah, see? That was the same as me, so I had like a brother kind of just following his lead type of thing. But yeah, I got a new job, Slowest. It's work from home, dude. It's crazy. Crazy upgrade. So I might be back on the living, the day walker time instead of the degen time. I know, dude. I don't know how the fuck I got this job. No more gooner hours, unfortunately. Now I could just save gooner hours just for gooning and not for streaming. You know?
Ghosts of Karawi past. Dying once wasn't enough.
So I got pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. I don't know my current job. My current job's hurting though. Like, oh, because I'm the only one. You know? So, but it's, you know, that's for them to figure out. I'll do my best to like assist, you know, because I don't want to burn bridges and shit. Thank God I might actually be able to see your streams. Yeah, your PoE2 streams will be popping. I mean, I hope. The only minion player, dude. We're still here. I'm hoping they don't really nerf this too much, because like, I mean, there's not really anything they can nerf, honestly. Like, I don't see why you would nerf Infernal Legion, dude. Like, yeah, sure, it's good or whatever. But for whatever reason, minion community is thinking that this is fucking overpowered. The funny thing is they're blaming it on the Omen Scepter, but even without the Omen Scepter, it's still super strong. So hopefully they don't notice that it's really good and then totally fucking gut it. Yeah, I play minions? Oh yeah, I know. It's kind of weird too. Nobody really likes playing like this. I kind of unsummon and resummon up. It's more like I'm using like a spirit for a spell or something. Where can we get your build? What you're currently playing right now? If you want to see what I'm playing for this, I haven't made a full guide for it, because if you want my full endgame build, shit. The full endgame build is the last video I made for here, I'll link it to you. Is this one. But if you're looking for a mapping variation, I haven't made a video for a mapping variation. The reason I haven't made a mapping variation is because I'm waiting for the patch notes to come out and then to see if you can still do this in 0.5. So if you can still do it in 0.5, then I'll fully release it. But if you can't do it in 0.5, I cannot release it. So let me see, put this here. But this is the racing build. Fucking 4 hours and 30 minutes. I think I can even get fucking maybe get under 4 hours if I was a real racer and I knew what I was doing. I could maybe get under 4 hours. Get like 340 or something like that. That's super fast. Like, don't die. Get lucky on finding everything. Because as a witch player, there's the guy who got second place. He only lost by like 7 seconds or something. But his start, I could do the same start that he does to get to Act 2. Then once I get to Act 2, I would just switch to this. The only thing is he's using a demon form, so he's just flying through everything. So you'd have to be lucky and then run through everything. The nice thing with this build is that you could just kill everything. You could just run by and then drop your thing and it just kills everything. But it's not as fast though, because I think the demon form flying around is still faster. Let's see, get here. You'd have to get lucky with like a really nice boot and some other shit. 4 hours crazy, takes me like 12 hours most of the time. I mean, it's just for Act 4, so. But honestly, that was pretty good, dude. Honestly, I got a pretty good time for only practicing like 3 times. I practiced fucking 3 times and I got 33rd. That was kind of hilarious. It was funny because I was watching a video of another guy's speed run instructional. Crimson was teaching another guy how to speed run. I think he was playing a monk or something, right? And then I saw his placement. I almost beat him, dude. He was only faster than me by like 7 minutes. For a dude who like paid for speed running. But then I think he just died a lot. Because I didn't know that if you died in that speed run, it's a 2-minute 30-second penalty. I thought it was only 1 minute. I still get over you. I still can't get over me having 3 billion gold. Dude, I hope they keep that shit the same. I hope... Dude, they're gonna nerf temple for sure, but I hope they keep it to where the amount of XP that you can get from a fully built temple is the same. So that way we can actually hit like level 100. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, nerds. All right, Queenie, it's good to see you. I hope I catch you in the shopping center or alien gas station. I didn't get to experience temple at all. It was pretty good, dude. I would like... I'm trying to think of what I would give this league as a fair score. Because at the beginning of the league, I was giving this shit like a 4 out of 10. Because temple was really kind of not good. But now that, you know, the secrets to beating it are super easy. And then what it provides you to push and get levels and make gold and all this kind of shit, it makes it really interesting to play. Gives you something to do in the end game. I hope the new end game has a similar level of scaling difficulty via the passive tree. Like you get Atlas skill points and you can just fucking juice your mapping experience. Mostly just from like maybe 70% of it is from passive tree. And the passive tree is like, I don't know, 150 points, dude. Not like 40 points. I hope it's like 150 points. I was talking to Ash earlier. They should nerf the XP unless you actually build the XP rooms. Maybe. Because I'm thinking like if the effectiveness is like really high and it's 70 rooms and it's really hard, I feel like you should get compensated, you know? I quit day 3. Dude, it was pretty good. Temple's actually really good. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the passive trees, dude. When you know it would be sick if let's say they kept this passive tree, right? Oh, I can't look at my atlas. You know how you have the big atlas in the middle? If they made each league mechanic like that big of an atlas, dude. Each like breach, right? This is big ass atlas, dude. Each one. Abyss, all of that. Each one was like this big ass atlas of you know, 60 points or whatever. That would be fucking crazy. Like every time you do the mechanic or whatever, you get fucking, I don't know, 20 points. Right? You got to do 4 mechanics. So you get or whatever, however many points. However many times you got to do the mechanic.
Grows ever thinner.
Cuz right now I feel like I have no reason to map. Unless I'm doing abyss farming. And abyss farming is kind of cool. I'll give it up for abyss farming. Abyss farming is pretty interesting. But other than that, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't really... Unless you're specifically farming rituals to get like... You know... you know what it is? The drop rate for doing rituals is too sporadic. It feels like a lot of the times you could just waste your game session, dude. Like there's maps where if you're lucky and you get a ritual with 18 pages, right? You get 18 shops. You could actually go through all 18 pages and not even get a single whittling, dude. You won't even get a single omen of whittling for 18 pages, bro. And to do 18 pages, you have to find a nice open map. You gotta roll these certain tablets. You gotta like align the stars, dude. You know, fly to fucking, what's it called? Fly to the moon. Do a slingshot, all this shit, and then not get any omens whatsoever, dude. That's crazy for how much investment and then 0 return. That's super crazy, dude. A gold charm. Hold on, let me level that. Frostbomb 61? No. Do I do Essence Train? Let's do Contagion first. But yeah, either way though, whatever they decide, I'm still gonna play the game. It's not like I'm not gonna play it. I don't have... There's no other games I feel like... there's no other games where I like the minions and stuff like that. Let me see this. Gold Charm. But yeah, I'm playing through the campaign right now just to remember all the, like, mandatory stuff. Like I've never actually did that plunderer's point or whatever through all the maps. Shit, this fucking song is super, or the background game audio is super loud. Are you gonna race again on Sunday? No, I wasn't gonna plan to race this Sunday. I think, like, I would if I could, but nah. I'd probably do better, huh? And not die. Like, I could actually speed up my time if I follow the demon form guy strat. Because I think it's a Chinese player. It's either a Chinese player or a Korean player. What they do in Act 1 is they use a two-handed staff with fireball. And then that's what they use to boss. And I think their time for Act 1 is something like 20-something minutes, dude. So if I could do 20-minute Act 1 and then not die at all, I could actually probably get under 4 hours. Where do I put this? I'm looking at this just to give me increased AoE for Infernal Legion. Hinakora Totem. Cold resistance. Wait, what? Halls of the Dead. Okay. Hold on, I gotta write notes. I have Hinakora. Proceed to next zone. Halls of the Dead. Halls of the Dead. There are 3 tattoos that give increased resistance. Don't skip them. Boom. I really like your zooming build on first release, 0.1, 0.2. I know we can't do that anymore, man. I wish we still had that option. But, dude, they really don't want us to do that. They really don't want us to, you know. I thought it was pretty balanced too, right? Like that build, I mean, you can kind of do something similar to that movement speed, but it's only like 120%, and you can only do it in Temple. But I mean, that's kind of the only place you really need to do it, honestly. But it's just Headhunter stacks. Headhunter, it's just super expensive. Super expensive, rite of passage, and a Headhunter. And then with stacks, you get up to 120, 130 movement speed. But it's nowhere near like the 300 that we used to be able to get. What do you guys think? You guys think the game should be slower or faster? I'm kind of like I think it's fun, you know, to move around super fast too, but I don't know. I feel like if it becomes too much of a blasting kind of a thing, for me personally, I don't think I would play it as long. I think I would get bored of it faster. But then at the same time, if the game is too hard, the juice is not gonna be worth the squeeze. You know? You want it faster? Yeah, for me, if it's like, it gets to a point where if it is too fast and I'm just zooming, I'm not gonna, like, dude, in this league, dude, I think I've put like 600 hours into this league. That's a lot. I think I put, like, if the game was just super fast blasting, I don't think I would put that much hours into it. But then again, I could be wrong. Maybe the only reason I put that many hours is because I had the temple and the temple was fun to play. Those things to, you know, experiment with. I don't know. But historically, every time I play something super fast, you know, I don't really play it like I won't play it the entire league. Everything will feel the same. But that's like It's one of those things where it's like the customer doesn't know what they want kind of thing, right? It's like you don't know you like it until you try it. You're like, it's too fast. You want it to be shitty. Tempo really pushed the damage gap. Was fun limit testing? Yeah, it was fun limit testing for sure. That's why like Temple was good. Temple gave you something to do with all that damage and stuff and all that power. So, but what I'm thinking is if the game was slower, right? But you still got the same amount of rewards that Temple gave you. Like if Temple still, like, let's say, you know, it was still kind of a slower, it takes combo gameplay, the zone takes a while, but when you cleared the entire thing, you got like that same, you know, 100 divines an hour. Like, would it be interesting? I don't know, because this happened to me in the beginning of the league, right? It was too hard. It was too hard without a headhunter, and I had to work every single room, dude. Every single room was like a fight for my life, dude. And in like a 40 room temple, every room I went into was like, it was like a straight up minute of me dodging for my life, putting out fucking debuffs, staying alive, and like 20 rooms in, I was fucking just like, there's no fucking way, dude. There's no way this is fun, right? It's like playing a ranked game, dude, against PvE. So like, if it's too hard, if it's too much effort, I don't think that's good either. But if it's too easy and it's like, you know, I'm running through Delve, phasing through everything, just killing everything, I start to wonder like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I should be doing something because I'm not getting anything out of this. So I don't know. I don't know what the real answer is, dude. I don't think I actually know what I want. Not grant ascendancy points, because like the reason why I say I don't really know what I want is because every time GGG's made a change, at least for me, every league that I've played, whatever change they made, I might have like found some like friction and things that I didn't like, but because they made those changes, I adapted and made different builds that made it fun. So like even 0.2 was super hard, bro, but I loved it. I loved how fucking hard it was, and if it wasn't for it being that hard, I would have never started using spirits or specters to front line and stuff like that. You know, Halls of the Dead. Do I need to go back here? What did I go here for? Space? So I don't know. You know, I don't know. I could see fun from both ends, but I would more prefer. I hate the thing that I know what I don't like for sure is all the fucking colors from having a headhunter on. Like I'm playing through Temple, dude. I got all these stupid colors and like shit going on and like all this like weird shit. Like I'm good with not having those colors. All those weird buffs and stuff. Personally, I think it would be more fun if there was just no headhunter and it was just miserably hard, right? But then it has to be miserably hard for everyone. It's no fun if there's one build that, you know, is just raking in the currency while everyone else is working hard. It would be way more fun if everyone was miserable and then everyone had to play through with it being miserable. Shit, I'm missing something, dude. Damn, there's a buff. There's only 2 tattoos? There's 3, right? There's a fire, lightning. Damn, I gotta look it up. I was doing a really good job of taking notes. I hate the buff and nerf aspect. Minions are ass. Why are they nerf at all? Yeah, well, I hate the fact that there's something else that's always stupid strong. Right? That's like stupid strong at the highest. Like it's so high. Like the ceiling of power is so fucking high. It's not anywhere. Well, it's kind of close, I should say. Come on, kill this guy. Kill this guy. Uh-oh. Am I dead? Kill him. There you go. In this league, like the ceiling of power is stupid high, right? Cast on crit is just, it's leagues above everything else. If the damage scaling between like the top end builds, between the different archetypes, were like maybe 1, at most 2 standard deviations, right? Whatever a deviation even means, it would be okay. But with the cast on crit, looping comet builds, or even any type of looping system, dude, it's like 5 orders of magnitude better. Maybe it's actually more than that. It's 10 because it's it's hundreds of millions DPS. Big number good. Well, that's the thing. Galaxy, right? Welcome in, bro. It's and then it becomes like PoE1, right? Big number's good, and then if you keep that number big, right, like the player damage, the developers have to create this challenge that is like above that, and then there's builds that'll go past that. Then it just keeps fucking going, and then you get PoE1 to where it's unbalanceable, and like next you know it's just weird. It's like you got saw blades coming out. They have to like the devs have to put in like these inventive map mods, and then next thing you know there's these map mods that you can't run, and then you're here putting in your little fucking regex, and then you got to put the stupid little regex into TFT because you have to avoid these mods that you can't play. Hell no, dude. Honestly, at this point, if they can't balance cock in 0.5, just get rid of it. Yeah, honestly, like I think that needs to, yeah, it just needs to happen, dude. They need to just decide and just tell people to fuck off, and this is what the game is gonna be like. And then if people don't play it, they don't play it. You know, I think that would be the best decision, honestly. Don't hold yourself hostage and stuff. +2. Well, I gotta write this down. At the end of the map, you get 2 weapon skill points. Like, and it's crazy because the cast on crit specifically self loops, right? If you use it with elemental weakness and dojers, it builds energy into itself, and then you can loop. But even the ones that aren't using any type of self looping, still it's pretty strong. I think part of it is the headhunter. That's what it is. Part of it is the headhunter. Because imagine Temple, right? If there was no headhunter and you only had 1 life in Temple, how much slower would you do Temple? Especially if you're doing something like 1200 effectiveness, you know, however many mods, and then you have that entire defensive layer of being immortal totally gone, right? Because you could still die. You can't just like mindlessly, you know, like right now you're so strong because of the defenses that headhunter gives you that you're mindlessly going from room to room and not even thinking about it. Like even I'm doing that with this minion build. You can die in Temple. Yeah, Temple is infinite deaths. You can die as many times as you want, and you can just keep running it. So you can just like brick wall your head into a brick wall and just keep going until you beat the Temple. But most builds are so strong. Lol, why that is so dumb? It's just the way it is. Yeah, exactly. And then because the headhunter, basically the headhunter makes you immortal. I don't play softcore, so didn't know. Yeah, so the headhunter makes you immortal in Temple though, because you're like 55 stacks of headhunter, right? All your resistances are 85. You're taking, you know, reduced physical damage, all this kind of stuff. So if you didn't have that safety net and it was only 1 life in Temple, like would it be balanced? Would it be better? I think people wouldn't have as much fun because right now people want to have a party, right? You just want to go to the party, there's no rules, and take your fucking shirt off. Get all this currency. And honestly, it is kind of nice because if you look at the prices, I thought Temple was going to ruin the prices and stability of the market. But if you look at the Divine Orb, dude, look at this price. It's 200 exalts to 1 Divine right now. And this is 3 months into the league, dude. Right? Crafting is different. Like crafting, there are things that are good about it and there are things that are bad about it right now. Like crafting right now, dude, I am using annulment orbs and perfect exalts like candy, dude. I'm crafting with shit like fucking candy, dude. I'm making just whatever, but certain things are almost impossible to craft. Like I don't have I'm not on my main character, but certain mods are almost, it's like mirrors worth if you want to make something of a specific type of mod. If you need anything actually good, it's hundreds of divs. Yeah, it's hundreds of divs, but with the Temple, it's, if you're playing in softcore in a Temple, you can predict how much you're gonna make if you're actually running Temple. Like if you for sure are making 100 divs per hour with Temple, you can calculate that, and then in a day of a 4-hour session, you're making like 300 divs, right? Plus the items that drop, and you're selling those items. And then if you know you're trying to buy a piece of gear that's like 1,000 divines, you know, you farm a couple days and then you can get it. It's not too bad. It kind of reminds me a lot of PoE1, because that's how PoE1 is, right? PoE1 is like, oh yeah, I need to get this piece of gear that's, you know, 150 150 divs. You could do whatever your preferred farm is, and that preferred farm is like a dedicated or has like a guaranteed return for how much you put in, and then you can kind of like guesstimate. Oh yeah, 2 days of this, and I should be able to afford it, or something like that, right? And PoE 2, that shit is not like that, dude. I mean, maybe it is for you guys. You're doing some magical. What the fuck? I want a +3. I want a +3 for my fucking scepter, dude. You know, that's never been like that in PoE 2, right? Gambling and shit. Like getting drops, doing ritual, not knowing when you're gonna get an omen. Fucking doing this omen of light farms, doing all these different farms that have like a, you know, the slot machine inconsistency aspect to it. What's the best class in Ascendancy for minions, your opinion? Lich. In my opinion, it's the Lich, dude. If you don't play endgame though, let's say you don't play deep endgame, the Oracle's probably better for you because it provides more things for the passive tree that allow you easier access, right? Because the Oracle has that thing where if you get this point right here, it's like a from nothing. You could take right hand of darkness and left hand of darkness. If you take this point right here, it gives you access to like Relentless Fallen and whatever. So if you're playing the Oracle, it's pretty good for like mid to like late mapping, but deep endgame, the Lich is way better. Lich is fucking way better. Jhin slaps too, but it's a different playstyle. Because the Lich has access to the most damage. Because for Oracle to keep up with damage on the Lich, they have to wear Evergrasping Rings. And the Evergrasping Rings, they're nice to give you extra damage, but then, you know, you lose a lot of other stats. Like you can't rock rarity, you can't do all this stuff. But on the Lich, you can go mana. You can go Blackened Heart. You can take Blackened Heart and you can get a fuck ton of damage, dude. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm basically going to play Infernal Legion next league. Because Infernal Legion works with mana on kill. And it is huge. It is a huge benefit, dude. I really like how it plays. I used to not be a believer of what's it called? Mana mind over matter type of playstyle. But after playing it in the temple and mapping and then making builds to try to do ancient bone farm, because the hardest farm in my opinion is ancient bone farming, where pits become more difficult as they close and you're doing like a 47 pit map. That mapping for ancient bones is super hard to survive, and the best build I've found for doing that is Infernal Legion, because it's the most damage, it's the most consistent, and it's the tankiest if I'm using mind over matter, because I'm not waiting for you know, energy shield recharge or any of that stuff. And you can get easily 2-tap even if with like, you know, 13k energy shield, you can get 2-tap like the 40th pit. At least in my opinion, that's what it is, because you need to run rarity too. So if you're running like double Evergrasping Rings, that's like 40 rarity that you're missing, you know? So I hope they change that, man. I hope they get rid of fucking rarity being tied to currency and shit like that, because it feels bad. It feels bad that you have to do it. Like for instance, I would love to wear Bones of Uller, but I don't need it because of the build I'm playing. I only need like a couple summons, you know. I can get by without it. They said they are working towards removing rarity on gear entirely. I hope so, dude. Galaxy, I fucking hope so. I hope so, dude. Because then we could just focus on just getting super strong, you know. That's always fun. I mean, it's cool to have rarity if you can fit it in. It feels really good to have. But when you're playing specific classes like minions, you're like handcuffed. Like, oh yeah, handcuff me, baby. Take away my ability to be as successful economically as other players because I just want to be powerful. Or because I have no options, really. Has nothing to do with being powerful. I have critical gear choices with no other option other than fucking, you know, sacrificing rarity. So hopefully those change. I would love that. I do remember them saying that. They were saying like, what was it? We're gonna change it, but we don't know what to change it to. So this is where we're gonna leave it for now, right? I definitely remember them talking about that. Maybe use these. Attack speed. Get more attack speed. But yeah, this is the build that I'm gonna use just because I like it, dude. It's fun. And I enjoy the Vile Vulture. This is my favorite Spectre. I don't think plus skills is going away. No, I can see why as a system plus skills is here. Because after playing and stuff and like, you know, experimenting with a bunch of stuff, it's kind of like integral to the system. I thought about this before, but then I lost my thoughts on it. But then I could see why it's here or whatever. I just wish that the other skills had other scaling options, like specifically just for minions anyway. Infernal Legion scales with a lot of different scalers. There's a lot of different scalers that give it a lot of power. Whereas the other, you know, traditional attack minions, they only have like increased damage. You know, they don't scale off of health. Fuck, I had a whole thing on this. Like the scalers for Infernal Legion, there's like 10 different scalers. So that's why it's so good. That's why it scales so well.
Don't mind if I do.
Like that gap of level 32 minions, to get more damage with Infernal Legion, you would just get all the life nodes. You know, you have different options for support gems and stuff, right? There's a really good lineage support that if you get that lineage support, now you're scaling with chaos damage. There's a lot of like different things to like increase the overall damage. And then if you want even more damage, you just use a different Spectre with more life. Jonathan said they didn't know what to replace with rarity yet, so it was left as is for now. Yeah, I remember that. My problem is that regardless of the build, plus skills isn't optional. Yeah, it is definitely not optional. That's why I wish they would just add more different scalers. Maybe other ways to combine damage, right? So one example at least would be increase damage while enemy is cursed, right? It's kind of weird, increase damage while enemy is cursed, but then if it was like you could scale that to like 100%, and then they're already, you know, it's like increasing your damage via applying debuffs or something like that, you know, like easier to have 100% shock, right? You can choose, like I had a section of trying to do 100% shock, and it's pretty good. I could definitely notice the damage, but then you were giving up too much to apply a full 100% shock. Like if you could have, you know, that 100% shock without, I mean, there's some investment to it, but you can invest with that along with investing all the other things. It would be a good scaler, right? Because a good scaler means that you can apply that along with all the other things at the same time. Whereas in this game, it's almost like you can only do this or that. I hope it's to where you could do all of them. Because that's why Infernal Legion is so good, is because you could do all of them. You can scale minion damage along with life, with chaos, with crit, with like, you know, percent minion on your actual Spectre. Takarok, what's up, dude? My problem. Oh, yeah, I just read that. You guys got the same name color. And then on top of that, this thing crits with the Omen Scepter, which is, you know, unwanted interaction. The best unwanted interaction, dude. The other reason why this thing is good is because it's immune to slows. It's immune to slows. The damage is redirectable. It actually works well with Essence Drain and Contagion because I resummon with Contagion. And then whatever gets Contagion gets killed right away, and then it spreads. See, boom, Contagion spreads. Tight. And then you just cast Essence Drain. Just throw Essence Drain, so Essence Drain Contagion with a big ass fucking burning bird. They're kind of cool. And then I'm rocking Rupture the Soul. Like, I never used Rupture the Soul, dude, in campaign. But now I'm actually using it in campaign because it's basically my only choice. My only really good choice. Not a PoE1 player, but are any gaps in... But are there any gaps in missing minion skills in PoE2? Honestly, I'm not the best person to ask for PoE1 because I don't have that much PoE1 experience. When I played PoE1, I played a Bama build. And it was not a true minion build. But the way the minions play in PoE1 is you're basically just getting a bunch of ranged attackers. The only build that's not like that is golems. Golems are kind of cool. They jump around and explode. Or not explode, but they shoot out spikes from their body. And they basically... it's almost like the vulture. It's like you're playing a vulture, but you get a shitload of them. You get like 13 of these guys, and they jump around and they fucking just stab everything. And they screen clear pretty well. But the other minion builds, from what I remember, are all ranged attackers. But the game is different now too. They got rid of T17s. That was the thing I hated the most in PoE 1. I hated having to deal with these stupid T17 mods and then reflect damage and all this bullshit, and then having to play around. You basically have to build for all these mods because it's really gear check heavy. Like PoE 2, it's the same thing. It's a gear check, but you can kind of get away a little bit with some of your gear deficiencies by playing well. That's why speedrunners are good, right? The way they play the game is they, for the most part, it's more skill-based than actual gear-based. But PoE 2 is more so feels like that than PoE 1. There are PoE 2 game files for a new minion skill called Demon Magus that casts socketed spells. Oh yeah, that was from I think last season too, right? Demon Magus. I would take data mines with the tiniest grain of salt. Yeah, an enormous amount of stuff has been data mined that still has never seen the light of day. Maybe eventually. The idea of a Demon Magus is cool. Let me see, where do I put this? Attack speed? Do we get more? More life. More life. And then we gotta get this critical damage, Grip of Evil. But yeah, I don't know. This is all gonna hinge upon what's their vision for the end game. Do they want us to be super fast? Do they not want us to be super fast? You know? Everybody likes playing super fast, but the reason you like playing super fast is because you get rewards fast. So if you played slow, but still got the same amount of rewards, would it be fun? But I guess it depends on if you want to have like a really challenging experience, or do you want like a popcorn action experience? Because from what I gather, it's almost like PoE 1 players, for the most part, don't really care about gameplay as much. At least for me. But from what I gather, that's what it seems to be like. Seems to be the case. They don't really care so much about the gameplay experience. They care more about being able to build and advance. You know? That's why they care so much about the depth of PoE 2, because you run out of being the ability to advance and build in PoE 2 pretty fast compared to PoE 1. But for me, it's like the gameplay to advance and, you know, be engaged with the game in PoE 1 is not worth it. That's why I don't really play it as much. Like, there's a lot of things to do, but I don't like doing any of the things. I'd rather play this fucking shit for 500 hours, dude. But I think I'm in a smaller minority, right? I think I'm in a smaller minority of players. So if the majority wants it to be PoE 1 super fast, well then again it depends, right? Who's paying money for this shit, dude? Who's buying all the skins and shit, right? Because that's how they make money in this game. Who's buying all the MTX? Because at the end of the day, the people who are gonna get the say-so are the ones who spend money on MTX. So if it's all the old dad players that shit that spend money on MTX, they don't give a fuck, dude. Well, maybe. Well, that's not true, right? They do give a fuck. They're like the only company that actually listens to the community and makes changes and stuff. All right, if everyone wants it, they'll put it in. Just like they talk about the crafting bench. They're like, we're not going to put a crafting bench in, but if everyone wants it and they keep wanting a crafting bench, we'll put it in. Right, that's a great example. Unlike other developers, dude, like the Tekken devs. Tekken developers are just fucking saying shit and then not doing it. So it's going to be interesting. I am curious to see what they're going to do. Because I'm still going to play it regardless. We already have crafting bench. Laugh my ass off. Well, they wanted something a little bit more deterministic, you know? Augments are literally the same thing, but we don't have a scouring orb,
With an ominous
right? That's kind of it.
like that.
I think that's the only thing we don't have is a scouring orb, right? You're exchanging currency for a modifier. Yeah. And then there's what? The horticulture bench. That's probably the only thing.
What's in here?
A horticulture bench would be nice, dude. Right? Imagine getting these have different no, but like imagine being able to change the resistance on a piece of gear. Wouldn't that be nice? What does scouring do? Scouring removes the whatever, it turns your item back into its base item, into its base form. This is what a scouring does. So like you can take your item down to oh fuck, I fucked up. Oh, I'm not paying attention right now. It makes ground loot have no value. Yeah, right. And they said they want ground loot to have value. But you know what's crazy is ground loot at the highest end has no value. Right? Ground loot, like for instance, right? Everyone is looking for exceptional bases at the very highest end of end game. Right? Everyone's looking for level 82 double socketed base, you know, that kind of thing. No one cares about like these T5 ground loots. That's why bossing, when you do map bossing, is kind of a waste of time because you're juicing these map bosses, and then the only thing that you get from juicing the map boss is more rares. It's like, I don't even, like, why would I do, you know, rares and shit? Or why would I want rares from a map boss?
I think not.
Like, ground loot is only valuable, like, in campaign when you're going through, and then maybe, like, early maps and stuff, but because plus level is so critical, and then, you know, for me to get an upgrade, I gotta drop a scepter with, like, +4 on it, which is super rare. And then on top of that, yeah, shit, I don't even know. On top of, I've never even dropped a +4. I don't even, maybe one time. I can't even honestly remember, dude. I can't remember the first time that I dropped a +4 of a scepter on the ground raw, dude. I have no idea, bro.
And how?
That's why, like, I don't know, man. What do you guys like? Ground, like, should ground? How do you know? I don't even know how you're supposed to fix that problem. How to make ground loot good? 5 +5 all elemental. Is this better? Armor, energy shield. That's not bad. That's way more armor though. 163. I mean, this is not bad. I'll try it. All right, we're in a trying mood. Belt. Cold, lightning. Dude, I think they nerfed the shop. Because I used to get +3s and shit in the shop. I've never got a +3. And I did a lot of runs. Yo, Justin, what's up, bro? I'm not sure ground loot is supposed to be good in late endgame. Shouldn't that be where crafting shines the most? Yeah, that should be. But like the ground loot thing, I don't know how you make it good, man. You know what would make ground loot good? If recombination was more successful. Right? Dude, imagine if recom was actually good. I would be picking up these fucking rares T5 all the time, dude. Recom needs a rework because it's just not fun. Yeah, because it's like 12%. Like, what the fuck, dude? And then I gotta do this stupid expedition thing, and you gotta like put these stupid flags, and it's like this, you know, the only thing you're getting out of it are these materials to recom and shit. It doesn't feel good, bro. But it's there. The groundwork is there for it to be good. It's just not good right now. I heard you were gonna resume normal hours. Yo, Justin, yeah, I might, dude. I got a new job. I'm a fucking dude. I'm one of these work from home people now. Right? People can hate me. I hate this guy. Works from home. Fuck him. Kill him. Kill him. He needs to die. We need to kill this guy. It only took me, and I managed to do it before I turned 40, so that's kind of an accomplishment, right? Let's see. What did I need to do? I'm Ron Burgundy. I think that's it. I just got furloughed with pay until May. Furloughed with pay. That's not bad. Is your job gonna come back, dude? It's a kind of a rough time. We need the robots to already start paying us UBI. I feel like in my lifetime, so much has changed, dude. Do you guys feel that way? In my lifetime, if I get in May, I get laid off and severance, laugh my ass off. That sounds good. That's not a bad deal. So you're just chilling with nothing to do and just fucking around. That's not bad. You just need to be single. You just need to be single, and then you could be a true degenerate. You could become a true degenerate, dude. Yeah, forced vacation, I guess. I am? Dang, true degenerate, bro. Full degen here. Oh, do you guys know about Bob Lazar? Bob Lazar has a new documentary. I kind of want to watch it. That's my plans for Friday night, dude. I like how I turned in from a person who used to go clubbing and partying and drinking and all this shit, and now I just don't give a fuck, and I turned back into like a high school kid playing video games. Travel to Arostus. See here. Like, going outside's overrated, dude. I already did all that shit. I don't need to go outside anymore. What's outside? I feel like that's just how it goes. What do you mean? Like, go out, party, rave, do all that bullshit, and then come back inside and play video games? I'd rather be at home than outside. Oh, yeah. You know what's weird? I don't know if this is the same. Yeah, I'd rather be at home. I don't know if this is the same for you guys, but I don't have that many IRL friends that are super big gamers. Like, I'd imagine if I had more IRL friends that were really big gamers, that would probably be out more. But then again, why would I go out when we could just stay home and play online and play video games, right? So I guess that kind of defeats the purpose. But before, back in the day, right? Before there was all this internet online multiplayer, they used to have LAN parties. So people would go to people's houses and bring their fucking systems and shit. We hook up TVs, and you would have like the one TV with like multiple people playing, and then you'd have to put poster board, right? So if it was like a 2-player split screen playing Halo and you got the top screen and another person has the bottom screen, we would put a fucking poster board, and one guy would sit on a stool so he would be on top, then another guy would sit lower so he would only have the bottom. Bro, those were the fucking days, dude. Most of my IRL friends do other hobbies with, like cycling. That's true. I got other homies that, you know, we do like psychonauting and shit. Come on. Those were the days, dude. Using a TV. We would bring all our TV to one friend's house in high school for Halo weekends. Yeah, I think everyone did that, dude. Those were some fun times. Those were when games were way better. And they were more game-like. I feel like the games these days are not... I don't know. Maybe because they're also similar? Or is it because we've just gotten used to... Our expectation has maybe just gotten so high. It could be that too. Our expectation for games has to be so high. Right? Because technically, what the games do provide is like the dopamine. And if it's the same type of dopamine that you're getting from a different game, and it's not new feeling, you need a better game to give you a higher, I don't know, I don't even know what the proper verbiage is, like a higher quality of dopamine or some shit. You need stronger drugs, you know? So all these games that are fucking trash, they just don't provide any type of benefit, any type of entertainment value. The Halo 2 LAN party was the go. It was, dude. That was the go. People talking shit. You could drinking alcohol. I should probably drink right now. I could use a beer. Use a beer. I don't have any cold ones though. And it's only fucking, oh, it's Wednesday. That's right. Wednesday. Hump day alcohol. Got World War 3 before fucking GTA 6. You guys think GTA 6 is gonna be good? There's no way that game can be good, dude. GTA 6 is gonna be so trash, dude. I bet you that game's gonna be fucking trash. I don't know if they can make that game good, dude. Everyone who probably worked on like the original GTA is gone, so all you have are just whack ass people that, you know, that are designing the game. blue hair and shit. They're giving you the option like, oh, the game is totally centered around just being gay. Actually, why the fuck are you streaming? It's a Wednesday? It's because I forgot to stream yesterday, dude. I was waiting for a phone call for this new job thing. And then I was laying in bed and my wife was like, aren't you going to stream tonight? And I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot. I totally forgot. I have so much on my mind that I totally forgot. So I'm making up the stream, dude. We're making up yesterday with today. What are you doing? Aren't you streaming, Dustin, or are you just chilling today? I might finish Resident Evil today. We'll see. We'll see how much fun we start having. And then we could like play Resident Evil and finish that game. I just got home from the gym a few minutes ago. I'm just resting. Oh, I got you. I really want to watch this new Bob Lazar documentary, dude. Big fan. Big fan of alien explanations, dude. And the way they did it, if you don't know, right, Bob Lazar's story is he's the original guy, whistleblower, because he worked at a site in Area 51 called S4, right? And he was in charge of back engineering the power sources of UFOs. And then he got into a situation where he thought the government was going to kill him because he had an unstable home life because his wife started cheating on him. So because he was becoming unstable, he felt that the government was going to kill him. So he came forward out of his top secret clearance, went on a radio show, did a whole bunch of videos saying what he was working on to try to get people to, like, you know, thinking that publicity would act as a shield to save him from being assassinated by the government. And fast forward to now, 40 years later, right? A lot of the shit he talked about back in the day turned out to be legit. And now there's a new documentary where they did a 3D render of all of his story, right? So the documentary is as if you're there. I think they slowly recognize that woke shit in video games doesn't sell. Dude, you know what, Tomeki? Even though it's not selling, they're still doing it, dude. So to me, it looks like it's definitely a freaking what's the word I'm looking for here? Fuck, what's the word? It is trying to influence people. But the what am I trying to say here? There's a word here. It's not ulterior motive, even if it is like an ulterior motive. But there's a, for lack of a better term, a hidden goal. A hidden goal why this keeps happening and it's not going away. Because you would think after losing like $500 billion they would stop, but they're not stopping. They're doubling down. I find that shit fucking amazing, dude. You would think after the first AAA game loses $500 million that they would stop, but they're not stopping. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know, dude. It feels like we're on a bus that's going in a destination and we can't stop. And it's not going to stop. Because what's going to happen is they're going to keep putting this type of stuff out until our generation gets phased out. And then all the new kids growing up are going to be used to shit like that, and they're just going to accept it. Right? Kind of like the boomers, right? The boomers have this thing. They think about things a certain way. We're just waiting for the boomers to die to take over control. The same thing could be happening to us. Our old school gamers, you know? It's kind of bleak. Kind of a bleak way to look at things, but I don't know. It does seem like that. Can I get any upgrades? No? We're getting turned into dickless aliens, dude.
Until next time.
Dickless little gray aliens. We're gonna integrate with technology. I wonder when they're gonna make the Matrix and then they're gonna plug people in and turn them into batteries. Ooh, is this good? 32 spirit? 36. Nope. Minion levels? Can I get one? Nope. Speed? Nope. I've been noticing that from the shops, dude, the vendors are, I'm not getting any good RNG with the vendors. And I've been playing through campaign quite a bit, and I've noticed a lot. I haven't been able to get +3 minion. I've only been getting +2 on the helmet and on the scepter, and I haven't been getting anything on the amulet. So, kind of interesting. Wait, excavation, that's done. We did Arostus, right? Oh wait, I didn't do I didn't finish it all. But there are some pretty good games that are coming out. Like, have you guys played Crimson Desert? I kind of want to play it. I just don't want to pay $70 for it. It's kind of a lot. Those people saying that fucking GTA 6 should be $800, dude. Would you buy GTA 6 if it was, dude? If GTA 6 is $800, I might have to just pirate that shit, dude. I'm gonna pirate it and then stream the pirated version of it and just get banned. Just like send a message, dude. I'm not gonna fucking pay $800, bro. What is this? Cold res dex. Not that good. Cast speed, I don't need that shit. I want to play as well, but I don't want to pay. Yeah, it's a lot, I heard. It's a lot, and I heard it's really bad. What's all, dude? What's up, Glenn? What's going on? Are you saying Crimson Desert is really bad? I heard that the beginning, like going through the learning phase of Crimson Desert is really bad. I heard like that is kind of a pain in the ass playing Crimson Desert in the beginning, because it's like what is it? Practice mode? Not practice mode, but like tutorial, and it's not fun. But once you get past that point, and then you're like doing your thing and going around, I heard it's pretty fun. Like, I'm a Souls player, and it kind of reminds me of Elden Ring a little bit. Because you know how Elden Ring is. Elden Ring in the beginning is like no fucking... Bro, there's like no instructions, dude. You're just left to your own devices. And then you see Tree Sentinel, and you're like, I have to kill the Tree Sentinel before I get out of here. I cannot continue in Limgrave until I kill this Tree Sentinel at level 2, dude. Right? I like doing shit like that. That's what I was told by my friends that played it. Oh, yeah? Maybe. Possible. But I definitely don't want to pay $70, dude, to try that shit. I don't know about that. It's going to be $700 because it's only on consoles? Is it? GTA 6 is only on consoles? There's no way, dude. You're right, though. Original GTA is always released on console before going to PC. Oh, it's going to be trash, dude. Remember Cyberpunk on Cyberpunk on console? Dude. That's the reason why it's taking so long, dude. It's taking so long because the game looks like fucking garbage. It looks like complete garbage, dude, compared to the PC version. And they don't know how to make it better. I bet that's what it is. Tarkov 2, tossed it in the ocean to find out if you swim. Oh yeah, I've never played I mean, I tried playing it. I think I have it, but I couldn't get into it. I'm not I haven't really got into extraction shooters. I don't know, because I haven't given it a fair shake. Like, I feel like it'll be good, but then it's not like a new game anymore, so I'm missing out on that new game feel. I'm missing out. I've missed the boat on the new game feel. Come on, where the fuck is the boss, dude? What's crazy is the people who haven't played PoE 2 who are gonna play it for the first time. This is a crazy game, dude, to be experiencing for the first time. Like, there's a lot of good shit to fucking... If you're just to be able, if you're the kind of person that could just sit down and like just throw hours into this thing, it would be pretty fun. It kind of probably similar to like Crimson Desert, honestly. If you could throw hours away at a game and just explore. It's kind of sad that, like, you know, Western developers are whack. All the American devs. Come on, kill him.
Behold the beginning of tomorrow. Tomorrow is at hand.
Kill him. Jump on him. Nice. I didn't have to play any stupid mini games. Now it's like, I don't know if I want to go through the interludes. I mean, I probably should. Visit Halls of the Dead, get 2 weapon skill points. Hmm.
Let the ancestors judge you.
Shit, I gotta fix my guide. I actually like Act 4 now. Because Act 4, you could skip all of it, dude. You could skip basically everything except for... Well, actually, that's not true. You have to at least go to Shrike Island, unlock Eye of Hinokora to get your 2 weapon skill points, plus the resistant shit. Then there's Kedge Bay, there's another 2 weapon skill points there. But it's like a 30-minute act, if you know what to do.
You done well. This feels
Dude, I wish you could skip this cutscene. Like, I wonder if we're gonna get other acts, man. I almost feel like because they're taking so long to give us any kind of information, it's gotta be good, dude. This shit's gotta be super good. God damn. Flashbang.
behold the might of the Karui.
No.
They're reworking the entire endgame? Yeah.
Is rightfully ours.
Dude.
Karui will now be strong.
I just hope the Atlas passive tree is huge, dude. I hope it's huge. Or I hope every single League mechanic tree is as big as the passive tree.
I will fix this. The Karui way.
So it just gives a lot of depth. Now the real question is, will Map Master be back? Oh shit! Of course you're gonna be back, dude. You telling me you're not gonna play the next League? Get out of here, dude. The question is, are you gonna play minions? I thought you were supposed to make a minion build.
I think I can find
Definitely not the move if you're trying to be efficient. But it's actually not bad, right? I mean, I did the race pretty fast.
good day. I'm back soon.
And then my damage on the Lich scales all the way till endgame. Like, if there wasn't cast on Crit Comet, doing Temple, I feel like my build's not too bad for doing Temple. My Infernal Legion build, it's not too bad. I cleared my 77 room Temple in like under 20 minutes. It's not 10 minutes, but at least it's under 20.
Farewell.
I don't know why I'm looking at those things. Let me see. Do I need any upgrades? No. Okay, so I just gotta kill Tavakai right now. I skipped the shark mission. I don't think there's anything permanent that you get from those.
Where to?
Dude, I died to this guy 3 times in the race at the end. But luckily, the first time I fought him, he killed me after I killed him. So that kill that I got still counts. Yo, Lazy, what's up, dude? Morning, show what maps you need to do. What maps I need to do? You mean here? It turns out to do this, if you're doing it for a campaign to get everything, you need to do Kedge Bay. You need to do Shrike Island, so you can get your +2 from Eye of Hinokora. And then you have to do the prison, the Isle of Kin, and Wakapanu. But you don't have to get any of the maps. You just have to kill the boss and get the weapon. Kill the boss, get the weapon. You do Shrike Island, so you unlock this, and then you can do Gankanu, or whatever.
Not right at all. Blood fever.
But if you're just trying to clear this, like if you're trying to speed run
But not like
all the way to maps, just do everything later. You just have to do the ones where you get weapon pieces from the boss.
tearing down your own.
Here, let me
Befitting start.
run through all this bullshit. Thing is, I don't really know where to go. This way? Oh yeah, it's got to be this way. Oh shit. The best potion is instant recovery, dude. Like, just take a second, just buy all the potions, and then slam Augs on them, and then you'll get an instant recovery on. I was doing all for no reason. Yeah, same here, dude. I was doing all for no reason until I actually tried to learn the map. So you only need to do the one where you kill the siren, right? You kill the siren, you kill the giant and the volcanic warrens, and then what's the other one? You do this one. This one's mandatory. Wakapano is mandatory. Kedge Bay is not mandatory. Oh, Abandoned Prison. So you do Abandoned Prison, you do Isle of Kin, and you do Wakapano Island. You do these three, and then it unlocks Arostas, and then you do Arostas, and then you do this one in Gakanu or whatever. But then the other ones have +2 weapon skill points. But I feel like you can always come back for that, especially if you're trying to rush to maps. Because those maps will go by faster when you're higher level. Skip all this shit. I don't know why I'm killing everything. Dog got instant recovery too. Oh, am I wearing a utility belt? Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, if you find a utility belt, you get instant recovery on it too. A level. Where do I put this, dude? Damage? I got 30% damage right here. I don't really need Lord of Horrors. There's no reason for me to get it. I do have this though. Minion life is nice. I think I'm gonna get this for now, because I need to get Grip of Evil. Okay, go this way. Dude, I was so scared playing through here in the race because I didn't want to die. And you couldn't do hardcore tech. You know what? If you end the race, if you went back to the checkpoint, like if you went to character select screen, it would respawn you at the checkpoint with all the monsters alive. Oh, hang on. I gotta write this down. Ngakanu. Rush through to next zone. What's the zone called? Heart of the Tribe? Heart of the Tribe.
If Tavakai wants to slaughter his entire tribe, he's going about it the right way.
Crush Tavakai. Complete Act 4. There you go. This is my guide, dude. That's a lot of shit, but I'm gonna condense this and shit and like change it up. You see, go here. Oh shit. I know, I don't even know if it has to be that big, dude. Like, do people actually care? Some people, so it does help some people. But I kind of like it to be semi-spoiler free, at least for me, because I always like trying to look for guides where it's not going to tell me exactly. It's just going to tell me, these are the things that you can't miss. You know what I mean? Like, I want to just play the game, but I want to know what I can't miss. Like, what is mandatory? Like, where are all the weapon skill points? Kind of thing like that. Or kind of like quick guide, you know? Come on, kill this guy. Do I have enough for 2? Damn, dude, I'm short. If I could have two, I'd probably take two instead of running Blasphemy. I don't know. Blasphemy's kind of nice though.
Too soon.
Come on. Oh, did I get a thing? That's right. Hang on. I need this. I know it seems weird to put it on Frostbomb, but I actually do need it on Frostbomb. Raging Spirits, dude. Frostbomb. Okay, where's potent exposure? Boom, perfect. I see this build is good in campaign. Dude, honestly, I think this is my favorite minion build for campaign. I mean, the only other one I use that I actually play a lot is Raging Spirits. Raging Spirits with Arsonists in campaign. But this is even better, dude. Because it synergizes with Essence Drain Contagion if you want to do that. Synergizes well with Raging Spirits. All you have to do is get Frostbomb to apply exposure. Has a lot of fast clear. AoE. The only thing is you have to if you're not a fan of weapon swapping, you're probably not gonna like it. But it's cool because it's the Vulture. Oh shit. You can use fucking Unearth with it if you want. Right? You just cast. Oh, damn. But you have to be mindful of your Vulture because he's gonna die. He's gonna die from Infernal Legion. So you have to unsummon him. Uh-oh, boss time.
Another interfering with things they don't understand. You don't belong here. This is a Conway matter.
Come on.
Give me back my ship, Captain.
As we speak, the ancestors heal her.
Dude, I didn't even know this guy's attack patterns. And when I was doing him in the race, right? I'm getting her kind of under leveled. So there was like a bunch of times where I could have been one-shotted. Because he hits fucking hard, dude. But see, when I'm just playing like through the campaign, I'm like overpowered already, right? I have like so many like skill points in. I love to use plants too. It slows enemy a lot. Yeah. Entangle's really good, honestly. Like if I had an extra spot, I'd probably put Entangle on. But I don't have that many like spots. I guess I could take this off. The thing is, if I put it on my bar, I don't know where I'm gonna put it on. Like here. Maybe I'll put it right here. Like I have access to one. Oh, you know what? I could put it right here, dude. I could put it right here. Do I have a thing? Because Entangle's pretty fun. It's too bad I can't get Shock Conduction 2 until level 5. Okay. I got pretty lucky with the scepter though. Check this out. Look what I made. This shit's fucking, it's got double spirit, +1 level, and maximum life. And I put a friggin' jawbone on it, and I got the hybrid.
What?
Come on.
You reject me. All I have done in your honor.
Turned out pretty lucky.
I will save my people.
And I'm pretty nice. It's like, and I'm basically playing it like SSF. I want to know how many times have I died. How many times have I died? Do I just put in /death? Oh, I died 4 times. I thought I died less than that. Easy. Should I wait? See what items he gives me? Alright, let me go save this. I need to upgrade my, or I need to update my my gear set. PoE 2. I decided to start making my guides on mobalytics. Because I think people like mobalytics more. Here, you guys want to see it? Right? This is what we're working on right now. Skip. Why is this floating around? Right? Has all this shit. Right? Different acts. End of Act 1, 2, 3. And has all the gear. So we need to add in end of Act 4. Where is it? How do I hide this shit? Edit. Where is it? This one. And it imports super fast. Okay, save it. Yeah, it's true. I think what's going to happen, if nothing changes, then it's good. Right? So I'm kind of like, in a way, I'm playing it. I'll have the skeleton of the guide already made. So if I need to make any small changes, it'll be easy. The thing is, if they make a really big change to Infernal Legion, then I'll have to change it, obviously. But then if all they do is get rid of a Omen Scepter interaction, we're still good. It's still totally playable. Because I did a speed run where I didn't use an Omen Scepter. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to find one with plus minion levels, and I didn't. So I wanted to see if I could still complete the campaign. And that was the run that I did it in 454. Ooh, what a nice shield. Evasion, though. Fuck. Can't use it. I've been using shields too. Fire and 36, 65. Dang, this thing sucks. +1 level of spells, maximum energy shield. Dude, I haven't gotten anything new.
Good day. Have a good day.
Okay.
Welcome.
20% movement speed, dude. Oh. All right, where do we go first? Vastiri Desert? Vastiri Desert, right? Because it gives us that column thing.
What a dump. Too much sand.
Oh my god, I want the fucking Ogum. Here, let's go talk to Sala. Got anything good for me? Speed? Dude, no movement speed, bro.
Move swiftly.
Oh, it's the same shit. I don't even know what level is the zone. What's this place called? Kari Bazaar? Hold on, I gotta write something down. Dude, and the thing is too, oh man. I don't know if they give us a new act, we're not even gonna have these interlude things. But you know, due diligence, right? Interludes. Which one is this called? Hold on. Mount Crier. I think I'm gonna call it Kari Crossing. Or Kari Bazaar. Alright, so there's a guy in here. Well, what level is this area? 54? What am I? 52? Dude, easy. The thing that's nice about this too is you could just sprint around and then summon. So you don't actually have to stop. I just wish you could weapon swap while rolling. That would be, I guess that would be too overpowered. Level 5 uncut skill gem, dude. What else do I get? Do I get anything else? Oh, come on, dude. Give me something good. Jack shit. Okay, whatever. Hold on. What's this quest called? Kari Crossing. Never done this quest? I mean, this is a pretty good quest, dude. First level 5 skill gem, right? Guaranteed from Kari Crossing. So I'm like taking these little notes as I go. Man, minion, what should I get rid of, dude? Feeding Frenzy 1, Infernal Legion super critical, and I can get minion mastery. So it's another level for the Vile Vulture. Or do I take Cold Master for Firebomb? No, that's not going to do shit. Right, I'm already... Well, Feeding Frenzy 2, it doesn't matter. It's only 15% damage. What do I need? I need a level 4 skill jump. That's what I need. Or a level 4, or a greater Jeweler's Orb. I think one of these quests gives you a greater Jeweler's Orb too. I'm gonna take this. Yo, mate, what's up, dude? Morning, our beloved night worker. A woman of the night? I also changed my playlist. I have a more streamlined playlist, and I got rid of the, I guess, the songs that kind of don't mesh with the vibe. I don't judge? What, the playlist? Nah, well, I like songs that, you know, it keeps the momentum going, dude. Keeps the party going. You see, stairs? There's gotta be a fucking greater uncut in here. Oh, my gender preference? How dare you have a preference? You're not allowed to have preferences in 2026. How do you know you're gay if you've never sucked a dick? You gotta try it to know. You gotta try it, dude. It's just like, how do you know how do you know you're not into eating babies unless you try it, dude? That's how Epstein got everybody, dude. He became everyone's friend first, was going to their basketball games. He was like showing up to their weddings, throwing them parties, and then you'd come over to fucking Epstein's island and his house, and he's like, you know, you've been friends with this motherfucker for like months already, flying on his private jet, hooking you up with your fucking wife and all this bullshit. And then he pulls you into a room, dude. And then he's like, hey, dog, I just want to tell you, this is going to be weird, but I swear to God, everyone's doing it. I know this is going to sound, everyone's doing it, dude. But if you just bite this baby, you're going to feel really good. I promise. I know it's weird. Yes, I know it's a fucking baby. Whatever. Don't worry. We got it for, you know, legal means. Yeah, we cooked it a little bit, but I promise you, if you bite it, you're gonna feel super good. That's exactly what happened and why everyone is fucking in the Epstein file, dude. Yeah, we got it for cheap. Everyone's doing it, man. I'm telling you, dude. I talked to Jeff. Jeff is on it. Jeff loves eating these fucking little babies, dude. Look at him. He's all buff now. He's got $1 billion. You know. Right, dude? Imagine if that's how he got everybody, dude. This is how he got everyone to eat the babies, dude. Like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think, dude, Jeff, you're right, man. You know, you've been nice to me. You've been a good friend. You know, oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, how many babies you got? Let's just buy. I'll do it, dude. I'll bite it. Crazy, dude. Is it really only a choice? Right? Dude. How do you know, dude? Lonely Black Eye, what's up, bro? Welcome in. How do you know it's not a? How do you know it's a choice? How do you know you weren't born to do this, dude? Now, who fucking knows? At this point, who knows, dude? It's exactly what the demons want you to think, dude. Trust us. Man, I really want to watch this Bob Lazar documentary. I'm so fascinated by that shit. Right? Because he's the guy that's like, if it's for real, if this fucking technology is for real, and what does that mean? Right? Aliens from Zeta Reticuli? Then is that like, you know, is there really like spiritual entities then? Aliens are legit. To be homosexual, I wonder if it's only just a choice. I don't know. Oh, dude, you know who, so check this out, right? This is, I remember when, so there was this time in, I think it was like 2016. There was that one dude, Jeffree Star, right? Super gay dude. And he was talking to, I don't know if it was him or if it was, oh, no. It was, Milo Yiannopoulos, right? I think it was him. I might be confusing people. But he was talking about the reason why, or whoever it was, right? Their reason for being gay is because they got diddled. You know, and then what he said, right? This is the fucking gay dude's account, was that it's always a choice, and it usually happens from you know, being taken advantage of when you're a kid. He says everyone who is that way was taken advantage of when they were a kid, and it's a choice, and you're not born that way. That's what he said. I'm not saying that, right? I'm not trying to get canceled, even though I'm probably already fucking cancelable. Being gay, I believe, is a choice, just not always a person's choice. Just not always a person's. So if it's not, wait, what is it? How does this logic work? So I could just be gay and it's not my choice, right? That's what we're saying. So whose choice is it if it's not a person's choice? Or is it what is it? You've been wearing too much. Oh, dude. I saw this study about wearing, oh, well, imagine being in federal prison. Oh, yeah, that's fair. But then that's like they get morphed into that, right? That's definitely not a choice at that point. I guess that's not a choice. That's like a survival mechanism. That kind of sucks, dude. Ooh. And that sucks. I don't want to think about that. Imagine just being fucking turned out, right? They say homosexual could turn you out. That means you like it? Dude, oh man, I have the story. So check this out, right? When I first got to San Diego, bullshit. Why? That would mean it's not a choice. So check this out. I got a story, right? When I first got to San Diego, there was a crazy Asian girl that I was dating, right? And she was from Guam, the same place as me, but she moved. Like, I was young. I was just, you know, 20 whatever. She was like 20 whatever, and she moved out here with friends. They all went to college together and whatever. And it's a classic story of 2 guys and 2 girls. And obviously, one of the dudes that moved in with him was fucking in love with this chick, right? Loved her. That's why she followed her or whatever. Well, anyway, so I ended up dating this chick and he never got with her. But she was telling me about how this dude, you know, I don't know. I guess he had no game, right? He had like whatever, gay experience. And he was like talking to her and was like, oh, you don't know how much easier it is just, you know, hanging out with guys and there's no pressure to talk to them. And I was hearing this stuff and I was like, No, we lost one, boys. We lost one because the game was too hard. We lost one. We lost one to the dark side. He was like, "Oh, there's no pressure. I could just, you know, not feel weird." I know. Damn, dude. He said she was telling me this about how he said that, and I was like, "Damn, damn." Does that mean like, because that happened to anyone? Like, let's say you just had a shitty hand of cards, bro. Your cards was just jack shit, right? There's no fucking looks maxing. There's no nothing. You're just fucking whack, dude. Does that mean that's just how it is? That's just how it be, right? That's just how it be, dude. It's the same thing like going to prison and having no choice. The dude just like went out there, you know, got love from a place that was easier for him and didn't have to like feel like he had to feel pressured for it, and started sucking dick. That's all. You know, it is what it is, dude. It's 2026. You know what I mean? But when I heard that, I was like, oh man, that sucks. That's like an involuntary, or I don't know. I don't want to talk too much shit because I feel bad about it. Right? Couldn't handle it, dude. Unfortunate. That's wild. It is wild. And it's like, it's not like I'm a tall guy either, dude. You know what I mean? I'm playing life on hard mode. So to hear that from a dude who's not as short as I am was like, ooh, that's rough. Just gave up. Gotta give up. You know, not made for playing Dark Souls, dude. That's what happens. If you can't play Dark Souls, you just end up being gay, dude. I'm convinced. You can always just fork out the bills for it. That's very true. That's very true. I don't know. Oh, what I was gonna bring up too was there was a study that I heard, right? Not a study. There's a guy who fucking showed up on my TikTok. Not even a study, bro. This is where I heard this from, right? But it was from a clip of a documentary about how polyester, right? Polyester is made through plastics and it's spun down. And the thing is, when you wear polyester, I didn't know this. I don't even know if this is fucking true. This is like a clip of a documentary from TikTok. The polyester leaches microfibers that goes into your skin. So it absorbs your fucking skin. So if you have little kids, right, and you're always making them wear polyester and shit, and they're going through puberty, they're getting a bunch of these fucking hormone blockers as little kids. And you know, polyester is like a nice little fabric everyone likes to wear because it's all stretchy and shit. Right? So some food for thought, right? Microplastics blocking your fucking endocrine system, making you a bitch. Yeah, I'm definitely gay based on that. I can't do Dark Souls. Damn, dude. Yeah, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, mate. It might be over for you, dude. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I heard. This is what I heard from a clip of a fucking documentary on TikTok. Deep science. You know, BPA. But then there's like microplastics and everything. You're supposed to like what? You eat like, I don't know. The myth is you eat a whole credit card for a year. Some shit like that. Yeah, it's GG07 for me. It's done, dude. Oh, wait, I'm not done. I gotta go to Kari Crossing and I gotta get, there's like a thing here. There's a quest somewhere. But it's also like, well, I don't think it's genetic. It's definitely racial, right? Certain races just have a higher testosterone level. But it doesn't matter how much testosterone you have, you can still be super gay. For whatever reason, right? Like, I don't know what the reasoning is. Like, I mean, not that it matters. When I was younger, like younger than 18, I'd say. When I was younger, I was gay. I was probably my most sexually involved. Yeah, my most sexually active was like between 23 to 28. I think that was the most for me. I wasn't like popular in high school or anything, fucking anybody. I wish. I'm one of them late bloomers, dude. Hella late, but that's probably the better way to do it, I think. Because everyone who was like attractive in high school now had kids like right away. How crazy is that, dude? Yeah, I've been active since 18 plus. Where is this? Where the fuck am I? I don't remember this zone at all. It says I'm still in Kari Crossing. But yeah, these days now, dude, I feel like there's a lot more. The molten, oh, increase life by 5%. Oh shit. There's a quest with the zone to get the molten core for 5% maximum life. I write that in my notes, dude. Boom. 5% max life. Nice.
Painless after all.
When I was younger to 18, I didn't have all to go all the way, but I was just more into it, I guess. I didn't go all the way is what I mean, but I was a little horn dog. I mean, everyone was a little horn dog. You know, when you're younger. Like I remember in 7th grade, dude, I was in this drama class, right? Where they used to do like plays and shit. Well, one of these days, there's like an after school program. And then this is back in the day when, do you guys remember back in school, they had like the TV on the cart that they would wheel out? Like they would have to wheel out this TV that's on a cart, and then we would watch movies on that shit. So I was in this drama class, and it was this after school program, right? One of these days, like they would leave all of us kids, because it was 7th grade, and we would be able to practice on our own, like lines, whatever. And then the teacher was gone for the day, or at least for this period of time. I can't remember the exact reasoning. One of the kids showed up that day, right, with a porno tape. So they were watching this porn in class, dude, right, at school. This is 7th grade. And then, well, it was a kid. Oh my God, yeah, straight up, right? This is fucking 1999 when this happened. Right, super crazy. And then check this out. Fucking watch this porn tape. There was a fucking kid from one of the 6th graders that was there. And the lead guy, who was like, I would call, like, let's say the jock guy who was like in lead of everything, like the main actor or whatever, was not talking to this kid, was like, hey, don't tell anyone what we're doing, whatever, you're here, we're gonna let you stay here, whatever. And it was like this girl, 6th grade, right? Looking back at it, it was super wild that fucking any of this happened. She ends up telling the teachers. So obviously we get found out, nobody gets away. They pull everyone aside, tell everyone that they gotta call their parents or whatever. We're gonna call your parents about what you did. Oh my God, I can't believe you guys. All this bullshit, right? Holy shit, I can't believe it. And then one of the guys, right, one of our friends, he had the balls to like tell his parents first, because he wanted to be a good guy and tell his parents before, you know, they got the call from the school about fucking all the kids in 7th grade watching a porn in class. It might have been, was it 8th grade? It might have been 8th grade. It was either, was it 8th grade or 7th grade?
Death is my power to wield.
It might have been 8th grade. It could have been 8th grade, right? I'm thinking about this. Well, anyway, right? So the school's gonna call. They're supposed to call everybody. And then I hear about my friend tell his mom. He's like, dude, I think I'm gonna tell my mom, so that way, you know, I want to be honest or whatever. So I'm actually about to tell my mom, right? I get home, I'm like, fuck, should I tell my parents? They said they're gonna call today. So like I walk up to the living room, right? I'm in my room, I'm thinking about it. I get up, I walk over to the living room. Oh shit, don't die. I walk over to the living room, and you know, my parents are watching TV, and I stand there. I'm about to turn the corner to go see them. I stand right there, dude. I'm fucking contemplating. I'm like, oh, dude, I don't even know how I'm gonna fucking say this shit. I get up there, and then I go, fuck it, I'm gonna let them call. I'm gonna let them call. I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna, I don't know if I could do this. I don't want to talk about it. Then lo and behold, the call never comes, right? The call never fucking comes. And then we get back to school, it's like a week later, dude. Right? The only person who got in trouble was our homie that told his parents. Our homie that told his fucking parents, dude. Lol. Yeah, dude, super big fucking LOL. The only people that got in trouble was the chick who brought the tape. It was a girl that brought the tape, by the way. And she was pretty fine, actually, and she brought the tape, right? Crazy. And then our homie who, you know, did the right thing, that told his mom. The homie that told his mom was the only one that had nothing to do with it that got in trouble, dude. Yeah. I mean, this is in the 90s, bro. The 90s was a wild fucking time. Like, this was a time, too. I remember they were playing, like, you know, we would play, like I wouldn't play, right? I wasn't part of the in-crowd kids. The in-crowd kids were playing, like, spin the ball and shit, like, making out in the after-school program. Yeah. Wild, right? But those are the times. Welcome to the 90s. These days now, fuck. I mean, I think about it now, right? I mean, I'm glad, like, my kids aren't doing crazy shit like that. But then again, I feel like these days, fuck, if a kid has a phone at school, of course these motherfuckers are watching porn, dude. Of course they're watching porn. Watching that shit in middle school, 100%. There's no way they're not, dude. Right? If a parent actually lets a kid have a phone, come on, bro. Come on. They already know how to do it. Like, roll a joint, smoke weed, order shrooms off the internet. They know how to do everything, dude. 90s was the best time in my life. Yeah, back in our days, there weren't that many 13-year-old moms. Not gonna lie, I honestly don't think I was super big into porn in high school for some reason. In high school, not really. In high school, I was really big into skating and smoking weed. Wasn't like all the time, but you know, that's kind of what we did. Oh shit, because everyone kind of already knew about porn. Like, already into high school, you know? It wasn't like no one's ever seen porn before. And that was circa 2000 to 2004. In like dial-up era, you're like loading pictures of 56K fucking fake nudes of shit, you know? Everyone was already gooning at that time, but it just wasn't called gooning yet. Yeah, this is a big ass map, dude. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Speak to Renly. Yeah, I discovered at a young age, my first time was Nudie Simpsons. Nudie Simpsons. The first time I actually saw porno mag was pretty young, actually. I was one of those kids where I found my like parents' box of tapes. I don't know if you guys have a box of VHS tapes. And then it's like, you got like RoboCop, fucking Jurassic Park in there. Yo, Mac, what's up, dude? Welcome in.
Oh my god!
Did you get a shout out? See, it says the shout out, but it doesn't fucking do anything. VHS porn was the boy. Yeah, dude. Did I hear 100 grade being old? Dude, I'm talking about the 90s right now, dude. I already gave a couple stories, Mac. Hang on, let me give you a proper shout out, bro. I'm talking about the first time I seen a porn video, right? Like, in my house, because I had a bunch of friends. Well, in my neighborhood, right? This is like when there was a bunch of kids that used to live all around in the neighborhood and shit. And it was like the age group was like a let's say like a 4-year gap, right? Like there were kids that were like 4 years at the high end and then like the lower end of 4 years. So like between, I want to say like 8 and 12, something like that. And they would come over, right, to my house. I don't even like remember the layout now. Shit, what house was I living in? It had to be that original house. But I basically found a box, right? This brown box, VHS tape. Because I had a brother who was 7 years older. And then I'm like, you know, young. He's like fucking 13. I'm like fucking 6 or whatever. Is that right? Yeah. And then in this tape, dude, there's a box, right? You got fucking RoboCop. You got freaking Jurassic Park. All this bullshit we're looking through. Then there's one that says fucking sex craze. I'm like, sex craze? What the fuck is this? Pop it into the VHS. There's like, I don't know, dude. Fucking 5 kids, dude. 5, like 10-year-olds discover this tape. Straight up Sandlot shit. Like, this is the kind of shit in the 90s, like in the movie Sandlot, where it's a bunch of kids that play baseball. Same shit as that. And then there's one kid, right, whose parents have like a fucking porn tape. One porn tape in a box, right? Which is my box in my house. And that was like, I think the first time ever seen porn. And then there was one time in 3rd grade, dude, a kid brought a fucking porno mag to school. This was in 3rd grade. I vividly remember this. Everyone got together in the playground and we were all hanging around this kid, right? He's flipping through the pages. We're all looking at it. And then an adult shows up, busts everybody, dude. Basically rounds everybody up, busts them, lines everyone up, we all have to go to the fucking principal's office and they call everyone's mom, dude. I remember that happened in 3rd grade. And then after that was that incident with in middle school where everyone that I just talked about, where everyone the one dude got in trouble that told his mom after an after school program, a chick brings a porn tape and we were watching it in an after school drama class, dude. Wild times in the 90s. But then after that, once you got into high school, there was like none of that. None of that was like, oh, porn, okay. You know, there was like the usual suspects after that. Do I talk to this person? Where the fuck is Renly? Oh fuck, Renly's all the way in the other map. But those were like the old days. Girls in high school were too attractive. I mean, yeah, I'd say that. I didn't know how to talk to girls until what? Fucking like what, as an adult, dude? No, not as an adult, but like after high school. During high school, I had no idea how to talk to girls. Like the idea of game in high school at the school dance was right, here's the school dance. School dance is happening. People are up against the wall. You literally just go up to them and ask them that, hey, do you want to dance? And then that was it. That was all the game, dude. And that style of game lasted into like my first clubbing years, because the clubbing age on Guam was 18, right? So right when we were 18, we were going to the clubs. 19, same way that I did it, dude. That was how I asked girl. I would just go up to fucking chicks and be like, hey, do you want to dance? And then they'd say no, and then I'd just get turned down, dude. That still works now, man. Dude, that was the way to do it back in the day. Crash course. It wasn't until what was it? It wasn't until the TV show Pickup Artist, where the idea of having a conversation and then building like a fucking I don't even know what you call it, not a rapport or whatever. I guess, yeah, building rapport with a person, then getting them to know you and shit. It's a 50 TP. Great on. Oh, it's a 50-50. It is definitely a 50-50. Oh, what the fuck? Where's my minion? There he is. I never liked getting turned down. So like the cold approach is all I knew how to do. But what I would do to increase my odds was I would like be in the vicinity and try to make eye contact and see what the vibe was. And if the vibe was like they would like, you know, return your gaze, then I knew there was a chance. But if there was no chance, I'd be like, I'm not going over there. Unless I got dared by like a friend or some shit. Like I only had to creep one time to know that that's not what I wanted to do. I was like, people do this? Oh, I feel so fucking weird. Like just start dancing with a girl, don't even fucking say anything. I did that shit one time and I was like, this is not the way to go. I feel like a fucking rapist. I got surprised by those dares. I did that one time, dude, and I think what motivated me to do it more was because I got turned down. And then after I did it, right? Because my friend was like, hey, you should go ask her to dance, right? So I did. I went over there to ask this chick to dance and she turned me down. And then I came back and then my buddy was like, I don't know what you said to her, but she can't stop looking at you. And then he said that. I was like, oh, really? I was like, oh, fuck, okay.
Do not doubt my loyalty.
I just asked her to dance and I got turned down.
Yet I still believe Kulamak's forces
Because most of the time it worked.
steal back his divine
I know, right?
in the current crisis.
Oh, fuck. What happened? Oh, what's happening? I don't want to go here. Oh, shit. I didn't even do the mission yet. Dude, I have no idea what's the proper way to do these maps, dude. My approach when I want her is very unoptimized. Dude, everybody's was. Everybody was super unoptimized. But I think because I grew up in that time where like I wasn't really afraid to just like strike up a conversation, make some jokes and shit. I have more success doing that than going on a dating app website. Because my dating app website stats are not good, right? Like fucking height is like my biggest enemy, dude. But if I can get in front of somebody and talk to them, way better odds. Way better odds. That's why like I'm not really like, unless it was like the beginnings of Tinder and shit was good because people were like normal people trying to go on dates. Those were some pretty good times. Now these days I feel like it's a job application. You gotta make sure you've got like 5 years of experience and shit in a job you've never done. Where do I go, dude? Tobik. Dude, at this point, I'm gonna get over leveled because I keep killing shit. Never touch those apps, man? Dude, in the beginning, when those apps first came out, it was actually pretty sick. It was actually pretty sick, dude. Because it was like normal chicks that you'd go on dates with, and they were actually, you know, pretty, like, decently attractive. Now it's like everyone's just trying to go get free food and shit.
HCRIP.
Oh,
my
damn,
stream
Crip.
with 19 viewers.
Dang, I appreciate the raid, fellas. How you guys doing tonight? Shout out at Crip. We're talking about being old, bro. Talking about being old, the past. You know, growing up in the 90s. At least that's what I'm talking about. First time I watched a porno. Getting in trouble in school because a chick brought a fucking porno and we watched it in the after school program. And only one guy got in trouble because he's the only person that told his parents. Got a level 20 exceptional stoic to drop. Oh, nice. That's actually not too bad. But people don't know. Oh, fuck. Dang, dude. Got saved by the instant recovery scepter. Or instant recovery. Instant recovery potion again, dude. That's it? That's all you get from this? What? Oh, wait. No. Now I gotta go back. Now I gotta go back and turn it in. Alright, cool. Okay, I'm off to work. Have a safe night, man. Hey, thanks for stopping by, mate. Have a good one, bro. I like that NASA tag, by the way. So do we think they're actually going to the moon? Ooh. Like, I actually think maybe instead of going straight up to the moon, we just passed by the first time, the Apollo mission. They actually flew out there, but they never landed on it. Increase recovery rate. No, I need instant recovery. Here you go. I need this. Boom. Take that off. And the only reason, a big part of the reason why I think that too is because if you look at the time, was it 1961 or whatever? Right? The space race with Russia. Imagine we actually put people on the moon. Like, we actually let them land on there and they fucking died. And they actually didn't get back, dude. Imagine that catastrophe happened. Right? I think there was way too much to lose. So instead, what's more believable is we could fly people out there. They could orbit the moon and shit. Right? And then we'll just never put them on it. We'll just make up some fucking bullshit. Because imagine that high-risk fucking mission, dude. And then everyone you sent to go out there just never came back and died. How devastating that would have been in like 1961 or whatever.
Stay inside.
And then we had to beat Russia. Okay, what else do I need to do? Do I need to get anything? Level 13, fuck. Level 52? Oh, damn. 92 int.
Time to change.
Hold on, let me... Boom. Perfect. Do I need to get this? 44, dude. Not that much. Talk to Risu? Does she give me anything? Oh, yeah. I gotta get the book. You're right. Did I get it already?
All is well.
No. Good reminder. I gotta think about what I'm gonna get, man. I mean, increased critical damage bonus is easy. Right, we're abusing our Omen Scepter. I guess I just take damage for now. Okay, hold on. I gotta write this in my notes. There's a quest for 5%. Dude, they're probably gonna get rid of this interlude, I feel like, in 0.5. I feel like they have to fucking get, I mean, they don't have to, but I feel like we're gonna get another act. Acti and a Duri. And what is it called? Another quest. All right, so now I gotta go back here, right? What am I supposed to do in the pools? Jeez, dude. Dude, this place is such a fucking mess. So how do I enter the Val ruins? No? And these maps are giant, bro. I think I'm supposed to like do something in the previous map, right? Open up this door. Let me see, this way. But yeah, today, dude, these days it's fucking so crazy how much information is there. It's almost kind of weird though. It's like we went from the information age to like now it's like the disinformation age. Now it's not that there's too much information. Now it's like you can't trust anything you see. That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, what do we do here? 2 wishes? Shit, do I even need to do this map? Search the water. Oh, I don't even think this is yeah, right. These are not mandatory. I'm gonna try rushing through this. I want to see if I don't remember what you get for doing this. But I don't think you need to do this, right? You only need to do the top boss. And this thing just gives you like an amulet and some other shit. Good map for ring and amulet, yeah. But you could technically skip it. There's a Barria? Oh shit. Grant additional ascendancy points. Is that a guaranteed drop? Uh-oh. This is an important map. Alright, this is an important map. What's it called? Selkari Sanctuary? A Selkari Sanctuary boss will drop a Barria for your 3rd Ascendancy trial. So what does Asala say?
Who is this? So who attacked? What has
Zarok. Okay.
you have your orders?
Let me see if there's a good... Ooh, another level 5. Dude, come on. Give me a Greater Jewelers, dude. Damn, man. I don't know where you get the first Greater Jewelers, or... That's a big-ass power upgrade. Okay.
Power dwells here.
Oh, dude, I have to get that stupid piece first, huh? Where do I get it from? Dude, fuck this shit. We don't need a ring in our amulet. Let's see. Pools of Catal. What's it called again? You know what? I'm gonna try my third ascendancy trial right now. What am I? I'm level 55. I think I can do it. I should be able to. I think third ascendancy trial is level 60. Yeah, level 60. Easy, dude. We gotta do this. Man, I haven't ran Sekmas in so long that I'm actually kind of enjoying it. Only because in 0.1 I ran a lot of Sekmas. Okay, easy. Bronze key, blunt sword. Dang, cannot restore honor. 20 sacred. Increase 50% increased life. What the fuck? It's gotta be hourglass, right?
The ritual has been disrupted.
I gotta keep my eyes peeled, make sure I don't accidentally get hit by some bullshit. Chalice. This one could be kind of hard because I only have one vulture, so he can't be everywhere. Damn, that guy's fire res. Come on, kill him. Damn, so many level 5 uncut skill gems.
Swift magnificence.
Take that, Regal Orb. What does this say? Monsters deal 30% more damage. Fuck. That's not bad, right? It's not bad if you just don't get hit. Try not to get hit by some stupid random attack. Damn, a Waystone tier 1?
Really?
Gauntlet. Oh my god, dude. Double gauntlet. Holy shit. Nothing better than double gauntlet. Oh. Okay. Woo! Ballsy gauntlet. Chalice. Man, I gotta get a free you get a free mod with this one. And then I'll do the escape trial. Maybe we'll do the hourglass. I forgot how many floors I'm supposed to do. I think it's all the way up to the scorpion guy, right? Man, it would be so nice to have like +4 minion levels. The fuck? Yo, Brad, what's up, dude? Good morning, sir. How's it going? The fuck? Was attacking a wall, bro. Nice. How's it going? Oh, thanks for the shout out. Good shout out. Monsters deal 20% less damage. Nice. Hourglass. Thanks for the shout outs. Mate just went to work. I wonder if this is the lowest I've ever did the third ascendancy trial. I can't remember. Like, I can't remember the lowest level I've done it. Oh, fuck, I got hit. It's all good. Nice. Gotta focus a little bit. Kill that guy. Oh, don't get hit by that shit. That's bad. Alright, we made it. We made it. I'm good. Just woke up. How are things going? How's the PoE? It's doing good, dude. I'm working on my little leveling guide right now. I'm kind of hoping they drop. I don't know. They're not going to drop patch notes until 2 weeks before release. That's what they always do. But I don't really foresee too many nerfs. So that's why I'm doing this, dude. Let's get it started a little bit, you know? Alright, first one. Easy. We just did a bunch of story time. You know? How old? Well, did you grow up in the 90s, Brad?
We will succeed.
I don't think so, right? What is this? Upon reaching 0 honor, revive once with 50% less honor. Dang, that's pretty good. What the fuck? Sacred water found is increased by 10% on room completion. Remove when you purchase something from the merchant. Ooh, what do you guys think? Should I get this? This is a free life. More. Restore honor. Cool. Ranger's chest, gloves. We don't need any of that. No, I'm a 2000s baby. Dang, well. Trying to think. It's so different, dude. It's already super different from like that time frame. No evasion, that's whatever, into hourglass. Like just from going from like 90s to 2005 is like a huge jump in technology already. It's pretty crazy, dude. Like we're about to have robot sex wives already. Or robot sex partner, I should say. You know, gender, non-gender sex partner robot. Right? It's true, dude. And then that'll be over, dude. That's the end right there. Okay.
Impressive endurance.
Once the hot, sexy female robot happens, bro, that is the end.
Plan.
Ooh, minions deal damage for 220? Dude, I gotta take this, dude. Boom. Easy.
Will succeed.
Take the hourglass. I'm turning 24 this year. Nice. 24 is a pretty good age. It's on the way for sure. Yeah, dude, 100%. I kind of want to see what's the latest and greatest out there already. Like, what's the latest, like, robot, dude? Like, I'm definitely, once they have a robot that comes out that can do chores, I'm gonna fucking buy that motherfucker, dude. I'm buying it 100%, dude. It can do dishes? Shit. Even if it takes like a like, you know, oh, greater jeweler's orb, dude. Oh, yes. Okay. Hang on. Boom. Boom. Nice. I don't know if a level is the best thing to get or if I should get something else. Well, I gotta make sure I don't get hit. I don't want to get hit too many times. Oh, I got hit again. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh my god, dude. Dangerous. I can't resummon when I'm rolling, so I have to be kind of careful. Damn, I took a lot of damage. Ooh, honor? The world gonna be free of the bad guys in the Matrix? Want humans to start fighting each other for you? Just give them some sex robots to fall in love with? Dude. Right? I feel like I don't know how people could go to war when they're sex robots. Do the chalice. I should be world peace by that time. Dude, I can't get close because the range of my blasphemy is not that far, dude. Wait, what's my blasphemy range right now? Is it triple socketed? Oh, I need another lesser jeweler orb. God damn it, dude. Damn. Everyone go home to your robots and calm down. Dude, I really wonder what's gonna happen. Right? What do you think is gonna happen, dude? Right? Like, it makes sense that people are just gonna stay home and have sex with their robot all the time. But would you really? Is that really what you would do, you know? Yo, Wolfino, what's up, dude? How you holding up, boss? We're doing good. Doing a leveling experience right now. I'm getting my guide ready for 0.5. So, I'm taking this all the way. Welcome in, dude. What on earth did I just join into? Oh, we've been talking about all kinds of stuff, dude. Growing up in the 90s. First time I've seen porn. Exposed to porn as a kid. What else did I talk about? Some funny stories and shit. What did I miss? Let me go do this gauntlet. But yeah, we're talking about right now the difference between, or like being in the 90s to the 2000s. And then once sex robots happen, it'll be world peace, dude. 100% world peace after that. Oh. Hold on, let me go this way. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, what happens after that, right? Like, the whole reason I feel like people make shit? Well, I don't know. Like, why do people make stuff? What drives a person to continually make inventions? When they happen, they already exist? Well, they exist, but they don't exist like, you know, hyper realistic. Like, imagine having a hyper realistic companion robot, dude. Does everything for you, folds your clothes, money. But do you? I guess, right? Because I mean, why do people do Epstein Island stuff? Like, it's not enough to have the perfect robot companion to fold your clothes and give you blowjobs, money and success. But it's weird. It's like once you get all of the money or once you get all of the success, it's like I don't know why would you keep going, right? Damn, ritual merchant 50% less choices. Let's do that. Like I can't really understand why you would start eating babies and shit. Maybe I'm not that rich, right? Once you get rich to a point, you're just so rich, you just start being a cannibal. is that like the natural progression? Like you just become so successful, you're like, dude, I'm tired of fucking, I'm tired of doing drugs. I have so much, I'm tired of cars. I just want to eat people, dude. That's all I want to do now. That's like that's the only thing that's left.
My power to wield.
Right? Like I don't know why the fuck people do that shit. For real, I have no idea why people do that, dude. Like what? Like why? Like, dude, I got nothing to do until GTA 6 comes out. I might as well just start, you know, committing like heinous atrocities and murders and just like, eating people, dude. I literally have nothing better to do. Right? It's like a weird like choice. It's like what? Why? Like can I interest you in this video game?
Oasis in the desert.
It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's a fucking mystery. You know what they say? You don't knock it till you try. Oh, that was an example I had. That was an example I had too. Like, imagine Jeffrey Epstein, right? Like, let's say you're about to be a billionaire, dude. You're like a 500 millionaire, right? He reaches out to you because you got influence and money. He becomes your friend, right? And this is his plot, dude. This is his plan. This is how he gets people to start eating babies and shit. Hold on, let me decide something. Escape trial. Do I do escape? Chalice? Let's do escape. Escape's faster. You know, he shows up at your wedding. You're just meeting Jeffrey Epstein. He seems like a good guy. He's buying you tickets to floor seats of the Lakers game during like prime LeBron or whatever. You're going on his yacht. He's taking you on fishing adventures. He's giving you financial advice. He's telling you to fucking buy Dogecoin at the bottom and shit. You make him like one of your groomsmen at your fucking wedding. Right? You're like tight homies, dude. I love Jeffrey, dude. He's always there for me. He was there to pick me up. He sent a car to pick me up when I was drunk. All this bullshit. And he takes you on the island, dude. He takes you on the island, right? And who's on the island? You got fucking Jeff Bezos is on the island, dude. He's like, oh, dude, you got Jeff Bezos here? What? Right? He's like, oh, yeah, man. And then he fucking takes you into the back room, dude. He's there. He breaks it down to you. He's like, hey, grade. I know this is going to seem super weird, dude. But like, you know, all these people are here. I'm about to introduce you. There's this thing that we've been doing. I wanted to bring you in, man. It's just, you know, it's kind of looked down upon, but bro, I'm telling you, just trust me, bro. Like just eat this and you're going to feel so, dude, it's going to give you untapped potential, bro. Right? And you're like, what, Jeff, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what do you mean? He's like, he pulls back the cover, dude. He pulls back the cover. And it's like a baked baby, dude. It's like Thanksgiving quality. It's like nice golden crust, dude. It's got like herbs and seasoning on it. And he just hands it to you, dude. He's like, bro, dude, Jeff is the one that introduced me to it, dude. Like, it's not me. Dude, Jeff Bezos is the one that showed me, dude. I'm telling you, man. Just eat this fucking baby, dude, and like you'll be in. You'll know what everyone's like been talking about. You'll be a part of it, dude. You just get sucked in, dude. Like, would you not eat the baby if you were in that position? Dude, imagine you're in that position, dude. You're like, oh no, what do I do? Oh no, do I gotta eat the fucking baby, bro? No. Oh, I didn't kill him before he fucking morphed. This bitch, dude. Now I gotta. This is. Oh fuck! I was gonna say this is awesome. I never got hit, and then I just almost died. See, I fucked up. The way you do this is, you always kill the burning guy first. The burning guy is the one that's a pain in the ass. I feel like in some states you could argue fear for your life in this situation and eliminate the threat. But at this point, imagine, dude, like this guy, oh my god, 40 move speed. Like, this guy's like, you know, he's been like your best man at your wedding, dude. Right? He's basically pulled the ultimate undercover agent on you, dude. Like I was watching this clip about this undercover agent guy, this ATF agent that infiltrated the Mongols. The Mongols, if you don't know, right? There were biker gangs in the 90s. I don't know. The only reason I know this is because of fucking documentaries, right? I wasn't in the US in the 90s, but Vietnam veterans came back from Vietnam, didn't have a place to go. They formed biker gangs and they committed fucking crimes, right? And it was crazy. Hell's Angels and shit like that. Laugh my ass off now. If he was the best man, the groom knew. Well, he like, you know, maybe not best man, but he was like making his way downtown, talking fast, faceless passing, you know, homebound and shit. 90% light radius. Ooh. Oh no, I gotta do this one. 50% less energy shield. Oh, we could do this. Gauntlet. I gotta do this and then this to restore honor. Fuck, dude. 50% less energy shield. Whatever. We can do this. What was I saying? But yeah, right, undercover agent status, dude. This guy's like talking to you, and on top of that, he doesn't just approach you, right? He does it the fucking slow approach, dude. He's just hanging around. You see little fucking Jeff Epstein at the fucking party, and he's at so and so's birthday. He's cracking jokes. Everybody likes him and shit, right? And you have no idea these guys are, I don't know, pedophiles, satanic ball worshipping fucking heathens, dude. And then all the while they're trying to get your body to put a different soul in it. Straight up conspiracies, dude. This is kind of dangerous, actually. Hold on, let me make sure I don't fucking die. There's a high possibility that I could fail this. Because they're moving so fast. A girl wants to party all the time. I gotta focus a little bit. But yeah, in this documentary that I was watching, this dude was undercover for, I don't know how long, dude. A long time. It was a pretty wild story. I really appreciate how older people, the older generation, they're really good at storytelling. Like when they go over and talk about like, you know, what they did for an undercover like operation and shit, they get very detailed and like they know how to like tell a really good story. I noticed this is like common amongst people that are like older, like 40 and 50 and stuff like that. They can fucking give you a really good story, dude. If you eat this child, you'll get another 20 years extended on your life to your life. Yeah, exactly. Imagine this guy fucking, dude. He's been in all your shit and then he just drops that on you, dude. Tells you that you could be immortal if you fucking suck this baby's fucking foreskin off and shit. And then like you're inclined to believe him, right? Because he's been right about everything so far. He's already got you for like, you know, investing in insider trading and shit and, you know, whatever else bullshit. And he drops on you that, oh dude, the earth is only 5,000 years old and it's flat and shit. And I got the pictures right here, dude. Right, we got the media all like in on it. What if he tells you that, dude? He's like, none of it's real, all this bullshit. That's wild to be in that kind of scenario. To be in that kind of scenario. Oh yeah, minus 50% energy shield, 25% maximum honor. Dang, straight to the gauntlet, huh? Do not get hit by that. You will die.
Good riddance.
Okay. I'm playing really careful. You can see one fewer rooms ahead of the trial map. That's not good. But if I go here, I'll see these two. But it's a gauntlet. Oh my god, you gain a random minor affliction when you venerate a Mariketh shrine. This is the best one, but the hourglass might be dangerous. I think I might take the ritual and just never need a shrine. Alright, let's do that. Okay. You know what? I want to try something, dude. Maybe this is not the best support gem. Oh, Infernal Legion 3. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. Do I have another 5? I do have another 5. The only things I could think of are I could take Searing Heat, Searing Flame, but I'm not sure if it's... I mean, it could be better. Let me try it. I'll take Searing Flame over... Minion Mastery. It seems a little better. Okay. Gotta run out of there before we get attacked. Can I buy something? I can't buy shit, dude. Okay. Ritual into a gauntlet. Chalice. Looks like I gotta do a gauntlet anyway. Ritual gauntlet, then one more double choice. Okay, don't get hit. I can't afford to be getting hit. It's just gonna explode. Woo, I'm scared. Oh, don't get hit by that bullshit. Okay. Okay, nice. Do not get that. Gaining a random minor affliction is a terrible idea. Do the gauntlet, then the escape. Jack, I better take this slow. Okay. See, the trick between this is there's those little tracks on the ground. Those little lines on the ground denote where you have to stand to get hit by the fireball. Okay. Ooh, didn't get hit. Okay. All right, escape trial. And then boss. And don't die from the boss, and then we'll be all right. Fuck, my fucking spirit died. where's the other one? Last one? Ooh, man, dude.
Endurance.
Okay, Sandpit. Just stay behind him.
Woman or scorpion? No matter.
Make haste.
Now run in this giant circle. We should be okay. Oh shit, I almost got hit. Roll. Right, wait for him to pop out. Behind him. Roll back. Stepping on poison. No big deal. Tight.
This was the end of
Burger Rain is now
Yo, Burger
following.
Rain, appreciate the follow, bro. Nice. We got a fucking greater jewelers too. Where is it? I could use this on. Man, this is kind of a waste. But I want a larger area. I mean, Frostbomb doesn't really need. I could use fucking greater area too. I want to put it right here. Where is it? Right. Quality of life, dude. Quality of life is very important. Dang, now this is the question. Do we want more damage? But the thing is, Unholy Might does not apply to Infernal Legion. But it's only going to apply to, you know, my spells or whatever the hell. Feel like it's the only thing that's worth taking, though, because I don't have a good... At this stage of the game, if I was playing the campaign, I don't have a good fucking jewel. Right? I could take Eternal Life. But I don't have a problem with dying anyway. It's got to be that. Not bad, right? Level 56, 55. Gotta put that in my notes. Hang on. Drop 30 cents. I attempted and completed mine at level 55. I put some notes. Cool. All right, back to the interludes. Kari Bazaar, and then we'll head north. I should check if there's an upgrade, right? Hold on, see if there's an upgrade ready.
Hello.
Gamble? No. Dude, it's so fucking tight on upgrades right now. 29% instant recovery. That's pretty good. 840, 920. Okay, so I have a potion upgrade. Is this SSF? No, it's not SSF, but I'm playing as if this is like a first campaign run. Just to put in notes for the guide and stuff. So I'm playing it as if I'm in an SSF type of environment. I'm trying to think what's a good upgrade I can do, dude. I mean, I have a bunch of these. I have a bunch of Exalted Orbs, but I would not use these Exalted Orbs on anything that wasn't going to make me more strong, make me stronger. See, like, I would use an Exalted Orb on this if I had an open suffix to try to get plus minion, but that's about it. Other than that, I'd save all this currency for, you know, spending it on something. Like, one of the strats is pretty good is if you buy a... You could try Alchemy Orbing. But that's like a big risk too. Like, let's try it, right? Get lucky. So we'll buy this. We'll slam it with an alchemy orb and maybe we'll get multiple minion levels. See, nope, didn't get it. Didn't even get any spirit. But it can hit it. That's the 3 suffixes right there, so that's trash. Or you have to weigh out, like, do you save your alchemy orbs, trade it in, you could buy something with it.
Tell your tale.
Like, usually what I'll do is I'll use alchemy orbs only to get my first omen scepter with levels. Once I get an omen scepter with levels, I'll stop. But also depends on, you know, if they nerf the omen scepter, then whatever other scepter. I'll probably end up running a disciple scepter or purity of fire instead, because the rattling scepter is whatever. Because because I'm playing this way with unsummoning and summoning, if those fucking skeletal warriors die, it's gonna ruin the ability to resummon. So I try to avoid rattling scepter. More damage?
Another corpse to serve me.
Like, it kind of sucks. It's kind of counterintuitive too, because I'm not using pain offering. Because whenever you use a pain offering, the thing that it sacrifices after the offering is done, it goes on minion cooldown or minion reset timer. Which, if you unsummon during that time, it fucks up your summoning again. Oh, I fucking minion died. Ooh, a ruby ring. Okay. Dude, nothing. I guess I could pick it up and sell it. Okay, go here. I should have got this waypoint earlier. Never played minions. I told myself I was gonna do farmers cast on minion death build, but I went cast on crit. And so yeah, cast on crit was really good. It's too good. Right, there's really no reason to play anything else if all you care about is you know, high efficiency. There's really nothing else to play. Like, there's really no choices, especially if you're doing a looping setup. Yeah, too strong. I'm just glad I'm able to clear my temple under 20 minutes. Like, if that cast on crit build didn't exist, I think this minion build would have been pretty strong. Touch Death, what's up, dude? I think 0.4 is my last league. I have Adorn, just Spark, and Comets. Oh yeah, dang, dude. I quit? You're not coming back for 0.5? That's what they always say, dude. If 0.5 is super good, ooh. Welcome back. Unless you got real life stuff. I could imagine if you had real life stuff going on. Like, you know what? I'm starting a new job. I might not be able to play as much as I think I'm going to be able to play, dude. Not to mention a budget cock build is better than the mid to high end minion builds because, well, minions kind of blow at the moment. Yeah, it's true. So far, the only build that's like, you know, really strong is this Infernal Legion one. Especially once I get it going, like all my passive points and stuff, it scales without having... The reason why this is good is you don't need to have a Prism of Belief +3 for you to beat Temple and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Whereas the other minion builds, like, you really need to kind of have that, like, Prism of Belief +3 to feel good. With this, that Prism of Belief +3 is, like, optional. Like, you really don't need it. You don't even, like... Well, I'm leveraging Omen Scepter, but once you get, like, a Scythe of Spear, too, on top of it, then Scythe of Spear is really cheap. It's not even an expensive item. I'm aiming to buy this property that cost me 5 million USD, so I think I'm gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste my on games for now. Oh, I get you. Yeah, that's a big fucking 5 million, dude. You got a picture? Can I see? I mean, you're gonna dox yourself, but who knows? Is it sick? Bro, put up a link. We want to see. I want to see what 5 million gets you and wherever you're at. But yeah, I'm starting a new job, so I might be really busy. I don't know. It's work from home, but I might be fucking really busy. I'm hearing from the people that do it that I won't be busy, which I hope that's the truth. But if it is, I mean, no big deal. I'm getting kind of a pay raise too, which is nice. Land in Singapore is scarce. Oh, you're in Singapore too? What? So you and Fishy are homies. Are in the same place. It's only 3,600 square. There's no way, dude. 5 million USD for 3,600 square feet. I don't want to hear anybody in the United States ever complain again, dude. Is it like super nice? Yes, bro. You guys have it easy. All right. Let me ask you this, dude. How much do you get paid over there in Singapore? If you make like $1 million a year, I'm gonna say you have it easy. Bro, what, laugh my ass off. US real estate is a joke. Well, I'll tell you what, dude. If he's paying 5 million for 3,600 square foot in a place that's not even that like top tier, I think we do have it easy. Because my house is not five. My house isn't even over 600,000, dude. The 5 million's kind of nuts. I haven't found it yet, but that's the average price. I'm looking for these old people's landed property. Oh, I got you. So that's your budget? Holy shit, dude. What are you doing? Are you fucking homies with Epstein? Is this the only like what the hell?
You're fine, little.
It's always back to the Epstein, dude. So I can rebuild it for another 2 million. So you're paying 7 million. Wait, it's 4+ million USD. And then that's your budget is 5? Damn, bro. What's the most money you've ever held in your hand? Physical cash. So total is around 6+. What's the total? What's the most USDs you've ever held in your hand at one time? I think the most I've ever held was I don't know. I think 20 grand. I think that's the most I've held, because that was during my wedding reception, and then you know Asians, right? Asians give cash gifts, so you know we had all the cash gift compiled, and it was 20 grand. I know it sounds a lot. Oh shit, 20 grand in cash gifts, but the reception cost 40. $30K thereabouts, or 60. That's a lot. 60K cash in hand. Put that shit in my hand. And if you owe me, owe me, owe me, owe. That's crazy, dude. 30 grand. I remember a kid being like, oh man, I don't know if I could ever hold like 10 grand or whatever. Now I have to worry about things like having money in case my roof leaks. That would suck, dude. If your roof leaked, fuck. What a fucking feeling, like it's a complete waste of money, dude. That's like 15 grand into the nothingness, dude. Then becoming an adult and realizing 10G ain't shit. I know, right? It's like, oh, 10 grand? What the fuck am I gonna do with that? It's like, that's like one dice roll. Couldn't afford it when I was a kid. Oh yeah, of course. I feel like you kind of, I guess, I don't know if maybe this is the case, but like, you think it'd be better to start off poor and then be rich, or just be born rich from the get-go? Just be rich from the start, dude. But it depends how rich, right? Well, how rich we talking here? I think it's better to just be born rich, dude. Fuck that, dude. Go work hard and shit. What? That's some fucking coping ass bullshit, dude. Just let me be rich, dude. Of course, poor than rich, so you have two perspectives. And like, oh, fuck that perspective. Oh, fuck these perspectives, dude. We don't need any perspectives. Just be rich from the start. Call it a day. Fuck it. Nah, I don't know. Right? Because like, you think like, I don't know. I don't know anyone who is just born straight up fucking just balls to the wall rich. Right? So I don't have a perspective on like what their personality is. Like, are they just total complete pieces of shit that are useless, or are they like, you know, competent, understanding, they fucking get it? You know what I mean? Because if you're a kid, I mean, all kids are just retarded. Retarded and, you know, take shit for granted. Unless you're one of these kids who had a really hard life, bro. Like, you have to fucking carry water because you're poor as fuck, and, you know, you have to take care of your parents as a kid. That's rough, dude. Playing life on super hard mode. I have nothing as a kid. Makes you savage. Yeah, start poor. I joined a gang when I was in fucking like 2nd grade. It's like, oh, dude, you don't know what it's like to be in a gang. Like my kids now, it's like, dude, you never fucking didn't have to do any bullshit, dude. It's a little motherfucker, dude. I'm back, going back and forth between yours and Justin's stream. Oh, Justin's streaming? Let me go pull him up. I didn't even have him up, dude. I'm gonna pull up the homie real quick. Where he at? Where he be, dude? All right. Let me lower him down. His fucking screen looks like cancer, but look at this shit, dude. You see this shit? I'm not gonna play this shit, dude. Like dude, I don't want to fucking do this, dude. Run around, colors, and all this fucking... Hell no, dude. Hell no. I hope PoE 2 doesn't fucking turn into that, dude. For the love of God, please don't turn into that. No offense to the people who like that. I know so many holy rich people. Like they have 20 bodyguards in their house walking around. When their kid, my friend, is going to the exam halls in uni, the parents fly a guard over the country. They drive the kid over to the exam room. No shit. It's the goated Pengu. I mean, I like Justin. I just don't like that playstyle. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had a friend who's that rich. You know, so I don't know. Like, so what do you guys do? Do you guys smoke weed? Well, yeah, obviously in Singapore you can't. If you smoke weed in Singapore, they're gonna cut your head off, right? Cause I think drug culture is like I don't know if it's like an American thing. I mean Europe is like, you know, into like, I mean they created raves and like ecstasy and Molly and shit like that. So like I don't know like what's the like psychedelics is like the thing, right? Everyone's always big on like, oh, have you done psychedelics, or are you like, you know, spiritually awakened, dude? You got a third eye? You got 3 eyes and one of them is deep into your fucking skull? I mean, you can if you don't get caught. Applies in every country. Well, I mean, in our country, it's totally legal. I mean, California anyway. So you don't have to worry about it. And like, you know, if you got caught with some reefer, you know, back in the day, they weren't gonna like lynch you. I feel like in Singapore, you get like a public lynching. So it's like, you know, the incentive to do it does not outweigh the punishment. So maybe it's a little more controlled, I'd say. Because you get super fucked up if you get caught. Whereas here, it's like, you know, the cop's like, this guy's got some weed, who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck if you've got weed. I want to know if you have a gun or if you're gonna kill me. I'll just say, don't play if you're in Singapore. No, exactly. That's what I mean. So like, you know, in Singapore, it's like, you know, it's not worth the risk. Whereas here, it's like cops will just take pity on you because they don't fucking care. It's like kind of stupid. Whereas there, it's like, dude, you're gonna be making big rocks into little rocks, and then little rocks into dust. But I've enjoyed everything that's the offer when I furthered in Australia and worked there for 7 years. Oh, so you grew up in... Is that the normal strat? That seems to be the strat, right? A lot of people go to Australia. Like for whatever reason. Work visa, overseas. Like get a feel of the culture and stuff. Sacred water vial. So what do I do with that? The fuck? Blood bilge? Ooh, level 13 skill gem. Why not, sir? Frost bomb, elemental weakness. Bro, fuck dig site. I hate that map too, dude. That's another reason why the Wasp is so good. is because in dig site he can fly over shit. So if you're playing minions, if you're not using the vulture or the wasp, dude, it sucks. It fucking sucks. Or ranged minions, because they can't damage shit. Sacred water. What time is it? 11:54, homies. I may have to leave soon. My kids have a summer camp, so I gotta wake up earlier and shit. So kill these guys. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for this next month, dude. Because like, when's the league supposed to come out? I need to mint a second kid, so my first kid can have a mate. Oh yeah? How old's your first kid right now? You gotta do it quick, dude, before the gap gets too big. Because right now my age gap is 4, and like, I mean, they fight all the fucking time. But they're like, you know, the best of homies, brother and sister. He's in infant care 5 months? Oh yeah. You gonna do Irish twins, dude? Just pop one in the bun real quick. Pop one bun in the oven. After work, so I already threw him into infant care at 3 months. Damn. What about the missus? She's making money too? I mean, you guys are balling, dude. 5 million to buy a house. He's running her own business well. Yeah, so you guys are balling. Oh, fuck. What a time for my freaking thing to die. Oh, wow. He immediately got drained when my thing spawned. Easy. Interact with the Grand Barrier. Cool. But luckily we can hire helpers. In Western countries, dude, it costs a fucking ton, dude. We got lucky with our childcare. It's basically one of the my wife made homies with one of our customers because she owns an auto shop, right? Her and her dad, and then I help out at this auto shop from time to time. One of the customers came in, she struck up a conversation, they were friends, and then she offered to like babysit because we were paying $50 a day, basically, which is a steal here for childcare. Fucking steal, dude. Put your kid with a stranger. Want to know how much mine is? 10 grand, dude. Singapore prices. Pay 10 grand, bitch. Bro, I wish. $50 for daycare? I know, I got pretty lucky. I'm pretty lucky with like some random shit. Let's see. Postman Pat.
Welcome.
Oh, Spirit. Fuck. Oh man, this is actually nice. But evasion, dude. I can't use this. That's not worth it.
Trade is the lifeblood of the desert.
Yeah, I pay $50 all day. Laugh my yeah, dude. It's pretty good. That's not bad at all. And I'm in California too, in San Diego. Cleans the house, cooks, grocery shopping, wash the toilet, take care of your baby, gets 1 to 2 days off a month. Cost me a sum of 500 USD. What? You guys have, dude, what the fuck? That's like slavery, dude. You're hiring straight up like, oh my god, dude. If I could have a live-in nanny for $500 a month, dude. Cleans the house, cooks, grocery shopping. Jesus Christ, dude. It's a helper. Is she hot? Is she a hot helper? Please tell me she's a fucking super hot helper too, dude. Smoking hot, cooks, cleans. They're mostly third world. Oh, so she's fucking hot as fuck too. Oh, that would be hilarious, dude.
Fight to the last.
From Philippines, huh? I bet. This is the only way that $500 is a month, dude. Has to be from Philippines, dude. Myanmar? Okay. I don't know anybody from Myanmar. I don't think I've met anybody from Myanmar. Hold on, do I need an upgrade? What am I doing here? Let's talk to this chick.
Welcome.
Spirit? No? Ooh. Do I have a regal? I do.
Sturdy and strong.
Poof. Dog shit. Hold on. Poof. Oh, double dog shit. Oh, same resistance though. Come on. Energy shield. Nice. Poof. Dang, 225, dude. Boom, upgrade.
We'll put it to use.
Movement speed? Jack shit.
For glory.
If you choose the ones that are hot, they'll be scrolling TikTok, making videos, and not looking after you. Oh, that makes sense. That's why you gotta get a goblin, dude. The goblins are where it's at. The goblins guard the bridge, dude. You know they'll take care of your kid. They won't eat it, dude. Where am I going? Do I gotta go here first? I like going here last because the refuge. This place sucks. Yeah, dude, it's gotta be a goblin. The goblins gotta, you know, they gotta work hard. Like here, if you were to hire someone to clean your house, dude, like one visit a week for 2 hours, dude, it's like, dude, one visit is like $500. Some shit like that. It's not good.
Well, keep you if not. The land provides.
I do have a gardener though. My gardener, I pay $60 a visit. Wait, are these different items? No, they should be the same.
The land provides.
The problem for your side is because I think y'all don't separate migrant pays versus local pays. Yeah, we definitely don't. Because we're Americans and we see everyone as equal. Like the ceiling? Yeah, dude. We're Americans, dude. We're fucking... This is the best country, bro. We are the best. People like to talk shit. Our own people like to be retarded. And it's nice. See, you could be retarded. You don't have to get your hands cut off. Right? You could fucking steal, and as long as it's under $1,000, nobody gives a shit. Dude, come on, bro. Singapore, I dare you to try to steal in Singapore, bro. I fucking dare you to try to steal in Singapore. See what happens to you, dude. See what happens if you steal a pack of gum from the fucking gas station in Singapore, dude. You're gonna get carved up like William Wallace, dude. They're gonna put one leg on the east side of town, your head in another town, your fucking arms in another village, dude. You try to steal in freaking Singapore. I mean, I don't know if that's true. That's just what I heard. That's just what I heard, dude. I don't know if it's true. It could be true. I don't know. Bro, my friend in uni, he left his wallet and exam notes on the table and went to take a shit. He comes back, the exam notes and wallet are gone. A wallet is intact with money? Oh, no way. So just left his cash but took his exam notes. This is in Australia? Or this is in Singapore? Oh, in Singapore? Dang. Prime is so low that the only thing that won't get lynched is stealing exam notes. In Australia, the wallet is gone. Oh, yeah, for sure. Even in the US, the wallet's gone. All that shit is gone, dude. Man, I love instant recovery potion. I don't even know why I'm killing all this stuff. I should just run through all this. Having too much fun. That's how you know a game is good, right? You just want to kill shit. Just want to involve yourself with the gameplay. Boom! Slam dunk! Where am I going? Yeah, but the US is a crazy ass place, dude. It's really big. It's like the scale of a country. Like, I don't really think about it that much. What really made me think about the scale of places is when I went to the Grand Canyon. As weird as that sounds. Went to the Grand Canyon for the first time and I was like, that is a really big crack in the ground. And I was as an adult, and I've been like I've been on top of like Mount Fuji at the peak, like at the summit. You're like hot, super high up. You're above the clouds. You're so high up that you're looking at the tops of the clouds from being above it, and you could see other mountaintops poking out of the clouds, right? And that like view of being on top of Mount Fuji, I don't think was as good as looking at the Grand Canyon. But I think it's good to see it as an adult, because if you saw the Grand Canyon as a kid, I don't know if it hits the same. I mean, maybe. I feel like I'd fucking trip out. It's a pretty big ass hole in the ground. Always wanted to go there, but the flight there, shutters, yeah. It's a like being above the clouds is one thing, but like this crack that's in the ground, like it's wider. It takes up your entire vision and more. Like even like the depth is more than your vision can like it'll fill up your entire fucking vision, dude, of how deep it is and how wide it actually is, and also like the entire span. It's pretty crazy. I was like, oh shit, this is a big ass crack in the ground. As a kid on Fuji, be like, sure, mountaintop, nice. Now my legs are tired, carry me down. Oh yeah, dude. I don't know if you've ever hiked like that high, right? I didn't realize how tired you get because like the oxygen content's kind of low. Because like going up there, it's just a bunch of switchbacks. It gets to a point like I did this hike a long time ago, right? They give you a walking stick. It's kind of cool. There's all these little stations you can go to and like get a stamp on your stick. It's almost like little landmark checkpoints, right? Then you get to the very top. There's a guy dressed all in white, and it almost looks like he's like a samurai swordsmith. But all he does is he hammers in like the stamp into your stick at the final station, right? You get to the top of Mount Fuji. There's like a village up there and shit, and like there's a fucking vending machine. I couldn't believe there was a vending machine up there, dude. It was like solar powered, right? And then you're going up this whole time up switchbacks. There's a point where it's only like 10 steps and then it switches back, right, up the path. And dude, that little corner at the 10th step, you have to like stop and wait for like 30 seconds, dude, to a minute. Pretty crazy. So I can't imagine like being on Mount Everest or some shit like that. It's crazy that people go up there to climb Mount Everest. They go up there and they die, dude. They go up there to die. But do you ever want to go up to? Hell no, I don't want to go up to Everest. I really don't see like the need for it. Would you guys go up to Everest? Is that like on your to-do list? I think Mount Fuji was legit. Mount Fuji was fine, dude. Mount Fuji was like, you go up there, you get to the top, you know, you can chill, you can go to the ramen shop, you can go eat some fucking nice bowl of hot ramen at the top. Dude, Mount Fuji's tight. It's a good little like trek. It's like a tourist trek, right? You don't need fucking mountaineering equipment, you know. You don't have to fucking put your life on the line. I mean, no offense to the people that do it. It's just, you know, if you're just trying to go on like a pretty sick mountain climb, that's a pretty sick one. Like Mount Everest, I guess. It'd be cool to have like a photo of it and go up it, but I feel like almost dying is not worth it. And then you gotta pay like 50K. I think it's like 50K a person. I don't understand mountain conquerors too. The thing is that it costs like, maybe it's even more than 50K. It might be like 150 or something like that. Once again, dude, rich people up to no good. Eating babies, fucking doing weird rich people shit. Paying 150K to have like some small Asian man carry your shit up a mountain, only for you to die and then have your body left up there. It's like, what are you doing, dude? It's like, oh, you know, I'm pretty rich. I could like solve cancer or, you know, donate money, but I think I'm gonna just die on top of this mountain. It's way better. Try to find like inventive ways to get yourself killed. If there's no slide or luge ride down once you hit the peak, I'm not going. Yeah, it's like, dude, can I take the helicopter ride down? Like, can I not, you know, do this? Nice. Killed this. Do I get anything? Gem crust skull. Ooh. Spirit, my friends. 40 maximum spirit. Yeah, I don't know. Just being dead up there forever seems like a hard pass for me. I know, right? Imagine the cleanup crew having to go and find. Dude, there is no cleanup crew. There is no they go up and find you. They just leave your frozen body there to become permanent frozen jerky, dude. Dead on the side of the mountain. The body stays there. Yeah, they just like, you guys want to, well, I don't know if I should be looking up dead bodies and putting it on stream, but you could look up there. You could look it up. You don't know that your wife might want you back? Dude, your wife is going to have to pay millions of dollars for them to carry your frozen corpse back, dude. Oh, look at his outfit. Nice schooner outfit. Hold on. Let me, gotta write a note, dude. Interlude. Oh shit, I didn't even write down the thing. I'm not doing my job right now. Glade, Ashen Forest, Crier Village. Boss gives you 40 max spirit, so do the boss. But yeah, she's not gonna want to fucking give you $1 million to get your dead body, dude. Unless the only way they're gonna get your body is if, let's say you had like a, you know, a $4 million death benefit, and they're like, oh, we can't pay out the benefit unless we have the body. Dude, I'll be like, no, fuck. Like, now we definitely gotta get the body, dude. We gotta get that death payout. Howling Caves already? What the fuck? Hold on, is there, what else do you get here? I think Howling Caves gives you something. If I remember correctly, I think you get something. Yeah, you do. If the payout is 10 million, but you have to pay 100k to your name, would you work to get the 1 million to gamble the exploration? I mean, if the payout is 10 million for your dead body, and the exploration takes 100k, I mean, that's 900k profit, dude. I would definitely do it. No, 1 million? Oh, the payout is 1 million. I mean, yeah, I feel like I definitely, like, if my wife went and she had like a insurance policy of 1 million, no, the payout is 10 million. You have 100k. You need to farm 900k. Oh, I feel like, yeah. Dude, that's a 10 million guarantee. Fuck. I would probably definitely farm, or what I would do is I would take out a loan, or I would get some homies to chip in. Family relatives to chip in 900k, dude. But it's a % chance of success. They might not find you. Oh, that's not good. Dude, you better get found. I'll tell my wife, dude, if she goes to Mount Everest, she needs to have like 7 air tags. 7 air tags inside her butthole, dude. You can't get rid of these air tags. You gotta have like an air tag in your brain. Right, dude, that's the only way to do it, bro. Like, oh, we need your body? Shit, you're gonna have this air tag. You're gonna have an air tag stitched into your skin before you go to Mount Everest. She'll probably want me to do that. Like, you're going where? We need your body? Shit, motherfucker, you better have an air tag in you. Like, several air tags. Damn, I almost went on a loop. We go this way. That doesn't get old. Kill him. Boom. Oh, that's right. I'm running Unholy Might. I totally forgot. Chaos Orb. Oh, dude, the boss is right there. What the fuck? Oh, it's midnight. Okay. Let me hit this checkpoint. Yeah, sometimes I just start fucking ranting and then having too much fun exploring.
Big, bad, cold monkey. Best dodge that.
Boom.
Now, cold is dead.
Ice tusks. Oh, what am I supposed to do with this vial of water?
Too much clutter.
Okay, return to Hilda.
Perhaps this big or
2 points. What about this thing? Who do I give it to? Wait, where did I get this water from? I have all these questions. Shit, 2 points, dude. Best use of 2 points right now, and then I could respec later. So I haven't been getting any defenses whatsoever. Guess I just go up here, right? Start making our way for Lord of Horrors. Or you know what? I'm just gonna get more damage right now. The Vial of Sacred Water path of Quest the Kima's Reservoir during the interlude map. Players can find it in the chest. Is used to fill wells in that area, acting as a key component in the campaign storyline. What? Did I not do everything in Kima's Reservoir? Oh, I have a second sacred well. Yeah, okay. Contagion. Damn it, dude. I don't know what this reservoir does, but we gotta find out, right? Oh, right here? Nice. Wait, no. Oh, no. Not this one. Oh, damn, I have a lot of extra spirit, dude. Oh, no, I can get 2. But I can't run Blasphemy. Man. Dude, ideally I would want to run 2 and have Blasphemy on. Okay, where is this thing?
A long climb.
You know what I could do is I could drop this and then I can have 2. Dang, dude. But gigantic is a lot. Does it also increase? Oh, reduce the efficiency of minion skills. I need 30 more spirit, dude. Or 22. So if I get spirit on a implicit or a prefix. Oh, dude. Where else can I get spirit from? It would have to be Spirit from the Amulet. Anyway, due to my dream house, I am back into Forex. Oh, you gambling? Damn.
I will feast on your soul.
I quit gambling? What do you mean? That's even more gambling. What do you mean gambling? Yeah, Forex? Basically gambling, dude. Here? Spell skills have increased. This is spell skills. Fuck, what's blasphemy? Aura? Persistent AoE. Meta. Damn, dude. I will have you know, I make at least 400 USD a day. Is that for real? Damn, bro. Do you have a guide? I want to make 400 USD a day. Do you have to watch it like a hawk, though? If you have to watch it like a hawk, that sucks. Even though it's not taxable, it's only 96k a year. Only 96k a year. Nah, I just... TA. What's TA? Oh, here you go. Here's the wall. Nice. I did this entire chemo reservoir just so I can get a Valorb, dude. That was the best. Technical analysis? Oh, okay. So you're like looking at cup handle type shit, signals? Yeah, 6 minute and 96k is like forever. 6 million and 96k. Yeah. That's a lot, dude. You could live a pretty good life just on doing Forex over here.
Here's your gold.
As a 96k a year, yeah, I want to hit 6 million. That's wild, dude. Again, you need 6 million to buy a house. All right, I think we're gonna go in here. I think I'm gonna call it, boys. It's been fun. I'll be back tomorrow, right, to continue more of this, and then maybe do, I don't know, we're gonna need some other fucking time waster until we get more news or start. Maybe I'll do like hardcore SSF or some shit. Maybe we should play something else. But yeah, time for Boshi time. What the fuck is that? Learn all this, like all these new strats, dude. Singaporean strat. Give me the Singapore strat. Rage bait game. What's that game where you have to fall into a pit? There's like spikes on both sides. The impossible pit. Hold on. Is that shit a browser game? Where is it? Fuck, what's it called? It's like a dude on a scooter or on a fucking what the fuck do you call that thing? Hold on. Sounds like Silk Song. No, it's almost like a browser based quick time game. It's dumb as shit. Fuck, what is it called? Damn, I can't find it. I definitely had my fair share of browser games. Yeah, I can't find it. Fuck, I'm gonna have to find it and save it for next time. See if we can do it in one try at the end of every stream. All right, well, we're gonna raid Justin, see what he's doing. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. Fuck around a little bit more. Yeah, have a good one, Touch. See you guys. Hold on. Let's go where Justin's at. He's playing some fucking disgusting visual clutter. Search for, let's see. But Justin's a homie. All right, raid. All right, there he is, little penguin man. 4, 3, 2.